I've just got the phone to Tony, and perhaps unsurprisingly, he's not very happy. He's not very happy with us. I don't know why. It was a perfectly normal race last time out. Definitely didn't have 2 upgrades fail on us. And all these terrible things definitely didn't happen in the race either. Oh, damage already. You and floor damage. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. What kind of issue?
I can confirm it's an issue with our engine, I'm afraid.
Is DRS offline?
There seems to have been a bit of a problem removing
Yeah.
the left front wheel.
Fine. Wait, that fuel at the bottom is flashing away like mad. That is not good. We need to save some fuel. Oh, for sure, you idiot! What are you doing? The DRS is back offline. What is happening?
We had an issue removing the front wing. I know it's not...
I'm just going to box retire. Box, I'm done. Too much has gone wrong in this race. So yeah, didn't exactly go to plan for us, round 1. And frankly, Webber did not put himself in any glory. $26 million a year we're paying him. That is the race he produced. He's got to do better today. We have to find a new star driver. Let's get into it. So here we go then, guys. Let's crack on here with some career mode. So what's there to go? Not much, to be fair. We haven't got very long to the next race. There's no activities to do. We did all this in the last episode anyway. I mean, any messages? No, nothing we care about. Owner training. Can we do any of this yet? Still not. How long we got? Compare. No training points. We need some okay, 0 training points available. So we can't do any of that yet. Fan rating now. We desperately need this to go up. I've realised, of course, this unlocks more sponsorship opportunities. So we want our fan rating to go up. Maybe we should prioritise that over all else, possibly. Here's our research that keeps failing on us. As you can see, we had one delay. We've got a new one researching as well. We've got a few resource points to go at as well, but I'm going to just reserve them for these 2 at the moment. We also got a facility improvement coming very, very soon. There's that one there. Just 4 days left for that one, which would be good. 2.3 mil to go at other than that. So, yeah. Drivers. Now, do we immediately, after that terrible first round for both drivers, do we immediately start looking for a new driver? I mean, Webber, his expected salary is now 17, which is a lot less on right now. But that's up there with most of the current F1 grid. I mean, Hulkenberg? Do we inquire about Hulkenberg, maybe? I mean, apparently he's overall better than Webber. Hulkenberg could be a good scalp. Maybe. Maybe he's the experienced driver we need. We're going to have a chat. We're going to have a chat to Nico. And I think we also need to talk to somebody else about replacing Vershaw, but surely we can't afford 2 big name drivers. So we're looking here at the budget driver. With the best one. Who's the best budget driver? Paul Aaron apparently is the best budget driver. Where is, here we go. There's Vershaw. All the way down there. 2 mil, 65 overall. We can go up to maybe someone like Paul Aaron. Honestly, maybe like Hajar. Antonelli, even. Antonelli, hold on. What is doing above Antonelli, please? Antonelli? 3.3 mil for Antonelli? Sure, we can't tempt it away from Mercedes, can we? We've got to try it. We've got to try. Let's give it a go. Let's have a chat to those guys. Let's see if we can make anything happen there. Corporate, not a lot to do here, honestly. We've got all the things we need. The other thing we could maybe do is improve stuff. But again, I kind of want to save the money for some aero improvements, to be honest. Or do we just go all in for money? Maybe we do just go all in for money. Yeah, I think we do. Corporate facility gents 2% more each week. That sounds pretty good. Title sponsor only. Secondary sponsors only. $20 grand each time one or both your driver scores points. That's not going to happen. Let's try like a... I mean, title sponsors give us most of our money right now, I believe. Let's look at the finances and have a look. Title sponsor, yeah. Title sponsor other than the... Oh, no, hang on. Corporate weekly income is... What's that for? What are we getting 900 grand a week for? 900 grand a week? I don't know what that's for, but okay. Court facility 2% extra. Yes, please. That's mad. Yes, please. Let's do that. I only got 200k left now, but it is what it is. I'm just going to confirm, after we definitely didn't mess it up last time and forgot to build stuff, that we are developing this upgrade. Yes, we are. You see down the bottom here. You guys can just about see it. That is being developed. And research is happening. We could spend the points, but I kind of want to save them, honestly. We're not going to spend them just yet, because we can't build very quickly anyway, so we're not going to spend them just yet. Actually, we should. Nah, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. That's about it. Less than about a couple of days to the Chinese Grand Prix. Yeah, it wasn't the best first round, Fabi. We ended up DNFing. Basically, everything went wrong for us. Everything went wrong pretty much.
That are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
All right, what are they saying here then? Cash flow warning. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, appreciate that. They still want to do more research, but I kind of want to wait. How long we got to wait again? Let's have a look. 24th March, 28th of March. What's the date now? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Nah, it's a little way. Alright, fine. We'll do an engine power upgrade as well. Let's do it. And that's about it, really. That's about all we can go at. They do want me to look at the tyre allocation for this weekend, but... Oh, it's a sprint. Oh, it's a sprint. Oh, hello. Straight into a sprint race, are we? Now, let's see. Okay, because we've got full qualifying. Maybe we'll turn it down a little bit for this race, but... Because it's a lot otherwise, isn't it? Can we do that? I was going to leave it on 100%, but for both, that's a lot. Maybe let's just turn down qualifying for now. We can. I do like the idea of full quali, but 2 full qualies does seem quite a lot. So let's, if we can, turn it down a little bit. It might be once we get to the actual session. Okay, make sure I'm not being an idiot. Looks like we can't turn it down from this menu at least. Don't know where else we turn it on. On the race, is it once you load into the race weekend? Because I don't want to do that and then be committed to it. Because that is a lot of sessions. I mean, granted, we probably won't get through to Q3 in either session. And if we only get knocked down Q1, then that's fine. But I do want to do Q1, Q2, Q3. I think it's a fun thing that you do when you're on a lower team, but not when it's a sprint weekend. That's too much. It is the race weekend screen. What? Once you load in? Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Anyway, but regardless of that, we still need to choose our tyres. So, well, actually, neither of these options give me an extra set of hards for the race because it's a sprint weekend. Only the sprint race that gets altered in P1. That's literally it. Sprint race in P1 is all that gets altered. Are you insane? Do those carry over? They might carry over. They might carry over. They will assume they're going to carry over. At least from race onwards, I reckon they maybe carry over. So we probably want to go that then, honestly. Because softs, I don't think will last a full sprint in this game. Yeah, I'm doing it. We're doing that. Harder compounds. Right, let's do it. So, we are going to drive as Webber again. I know it's not the most efficient route. I know, I am aware. But we're going to drive as Webber again because Webber needs to up his game. Frankly, he was the worst forward driver in the end last weekend. And if we're paying him $26 million a year, he's got to do better than that. He's got to do better than whatever the hell we just saw. And Vershaw ended up beating him. Now, they both need to do better, don't get me wrong. But it was Webber that really underperformed versus his salary. So we're going to go as Webber again. Yeah, the sponsor on the suits is not very nice, is it, to be fair? Let's see if it will let me adjust the session length from here. I think it will. Normally here. There we go. There we go. So I actually might still do a full race. Because we didn't actually get to do one last time, did we? But we'll do short qualifying. There we go. We have got some rain forecast, though. For the sprint, it's going to be wet. Hold on a minute. Yep, it's going to be wet for the sprint, but dry for everything else. All right, very interesting. Not too much to go at. Else to go at, honestly, other than that. Not Howard leads the championship because he won that race. Unbelievable. Let's do it. Practice one. Let's get as many of these practice programs done as we can. Where's JPB on the shirt? Yeah, fair point. Maybe we should have put some more things on the shirt.
Now, over 20 years ago, this reclaimed marshland became a...
Right. Okay, tire management. What have we got? We've only really got softs. We've literally got softs. Brilliant. Okay, fine. Hey, Nash's welcome in. Hope you're good. Giant models and everybody else. What do one hat say to the other? You stay here, I'll go on ahead.
Manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating.
All right, this car's annoying me today. So, tyre management program. But then this is pretty easy in, oh god, Australia. I don't know if the AI would maybe a little bit easier on that track, possibly, because definitely before we hired, we could have scored some points in our first round, which is outrageous. Let's just get a feel for the car. We haven't got any upgrades to of course at all. We should have some for the next round, but none at all for China. With the exact same car specs. Oh, careful. Slowly start adding sponsors. The shirt is not tucked in, no. Absolutely not. It's already warm enough. It's cruising, really. Just trying to keep that delta positive. While looking after the tyres. That feels alright at China. We've got a different setup, of course. Yeah, relatively easy. Maybe we should put the heart rate overlay on. Battery down the straight to make sure we're plenty on the delta, because we're a little bit close to it than I'd like to be. Burn all the battery here. Easy, 6/10 up. I genuinely don't mind doing these practice programs when the programs are as easy as this. It's fine. But they're easy, but they're not like insanely easy. Do you know what I mean? Like, not guaranteed. Apparently I didn't manage tyre wear, but that's BS.
Done. We got some excellent data with that run, so
cooking the boiler suit. I've got the aircon on, thankfully. I need it. It is already 22 degrees though in my room. It's very warm today. Okay, we did get all 5 of that one. Nice. We'll go out and do race strategy on the same set of tyres, ideally. What is going on with this collar? When the collar, it's like the top button. Fine. Okay. Oh god. God, almost disallowed it before it even started. Brilliant. Don't do that. Right, let's do a race run then. Let's just get a feel for the car. Unlike the last one. Try and get an actual feel for it this time. Softs are going to wear pretty quickly, I'd have thought. What's that front left temp doing? Not too bad actually now. We need to keep an eye on the temps because we managed to adjust the pressures if we start overheating the tyres. I think. Or exit there. 10% ready on the tyres, that's for not that many laps really. Yeah, it's worth going none through there. We haven't got enough downforce to make that super easily flat. Overlay, I'll open it now. I honestly do it more. Do it more for the lap time readout than the rest of it. Should kick in. Okay. Wait, why am I down? Hold on. Hold on, why am I down? That's not good. Got a lot of battery going down the straight. Pretty close. Oh. It's alright, we got away with it. Okay, we're good. Just did that one. Only just. Push a bit hard on this lap then. Tyre wear is not helping. Aggressive out on the throttle when we get to good grip conditions. The live videos do get left on YouTube, yeah. God. Yeah, that's the new thing for F125, but yeah, I am leaving the live videos on YouTube now. Oh yeah, for sure. But if I do stop making the edited ones, then of course they'll be left. Yeah, 100%. I mean, to be honest, the first one's gone reasonably well so far. I only literally released it a couple of hours ago, but the first one's gone well so far. It doesn't have to do crazy well. Like, it doesn't have to break records. But I think I would like it to be performing above where Creator Series normally performs. Which is obviously decent performance, but it's not like I'm expecting every episode to get, Arab levels of like this first episode of My Team Career got like 200, almost 300k views. I think it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Well, I think the AI, I can tell you already, I think the AI is quick on this track. The fact that we're not beating this by that much, unlike in Australia, where we absolutely easily, very comfortably beat it. I think we've got to try and find some time here where we can. One more lap to go in the race run program, then we'll do a quali run program, and then we'll get into quali. Wait to get on the gears up. Oh, the link on Twitch is broken, is it? My bad. Just go on YouTube and search for Alex Gillon Gaming. I think just search for Alex Gillon actually will do it, but Alex Gillon Gaming is the name of the channel. I'll fix that link a bit. Yeah, the AI do break super early for some reason in this game. I need to be more confident on the throttle, but I haven't got the rear downforce for that right now, honestly. That was the money shift? Yeah, it was. It was into turn one. It wasn't great. We're quite comfortable with the car, though. Like, we're missing overall performance, sure, but other than that, I feel alright. Each lap we've improved. But at the moment we're a bit of a practice champion, aren't we? Because we did win in practice last time as well. But another PB lap. Actually, no, apparently not. 10 slower. There we go. We did it. Let's just do a quali run, and we can crack on with actual qualifying. How many bottles you doing today? Nah. We at Caterham don't do bottles. We don't bottle. We don't bottle. That's not a thing. Made that up. Yeah, well, the link to the game is broken though. Not bad. Freeman, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 71 subscribed. Appreciate that, my friend. Well, hello, got a bit more grip now. Looks like this trap's be a bit more rubbing in, although of course it's sprint weekend, so we pretty much go straight into a competitive session after practice. Alright, come on then. Qualifying effort. Let's see what we can do. It might be hard to beat this one. I'm struggling to beat the race one. Well, it's alright start. So lap 10th and a half up. It's not bad. Oh, Alex. Very slidey. Let the car do its thing there and just deal with it on exit. Absolutely flat through there. Even hot lap mode with new tyres. Won't be flat through there with the start of the race. A full tank of fuel, I can tell you that for nothing. Based on Australia, we had very little grip at the start of the race. This feels much better there with these grippy tyres. We're only a 10th up though. Gonna be close this one. Ah, stop going deep, Alex. No. It's gonna be close. We've got quite a bit of battery, thankfully. We're gonna need all of it. Oh, we still get losing though. Oh, we need a big final sector. Nah. Hold it. I had to try. Let's try something there, but tried a bit too hard. Right, battery anyway. About 3/10 down then.
Okay, that's
oh
the
god.
test over.
I don't know why I just let go of the wheel then.
But I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
100% for now, yeah. We'll see how we evolve, but for now, we'll quite enjoy 100%. We got 2 of them done at least. Yeah, not ideal. Anyway, that's it for practice though. Crack on with some sprint qualifying.
And if today's practice is
Oh dear.
anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend.
Oh dear,
of
for
Formula
sure.
One.
Is there 2.3 off? Where am I? Wait, what? Oh, I'm third. I thought I was miles off. I did the same in practice last week. Last weekend. Last race. 460 points. We've got a few more coming our way. Actually, there's not another practice session anymore, is there actually? No, there's not. That's it for practice. We did just miss those points. Whoopsie. Oh well. Okay. No upgrades. I know. Very good. Yeah, well then, sprint qualifying. Let's do it. I was a bit optimistic on the brakes, yeah, for sure. I probably could do with putting the brake bias a little bit more frontward, to be honest. Frontward. Yeah, as we do our outlap. So we've got 12 minutes, guys, to do our qualifying efforts. How many tyres have we got, by the way? We've got, what? One set of tyres! On this game! I don't think we can do 2 runs because the tyres were so dead by the second run. Well, I guess I try. But could put enough fuel in for 2 runs on the same. Yeah, that's probably the better strategy, isn't it? Enough fuel for 2 runs. That's what we'll do. We'll put just enough fuel. Just enough fuel for 2 runs. That's the plan. Then we're gonna skip a little bit of time so we get a slightly better rubbered in track. Oh, let's get there. It is. How long do we need? I don't know. We'll go with like maybe 6 minutes left. What do we need? We need a minute and a half, so 2 minutes for an out lap. Let's call it. Hot lap. That's 3.5 minutes. Cool down lap. That's 5 minutes in theory. So in theory we need 5 minutes, but add a bit to that. We'll go like maybe here-ish.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Wait, was there a medium? It wasn't a set medium. We only had 1 set of tyres, didn't we? Oh, I'm doing short quali though. This isn't actually sprint quali 1. This is short quali. I think if we're doing full quali, you might have been right if it's even implemented in the game like that. But it's with short quali, that's not how it works. Alright, so my teammate Hasn't even done a lap yet. Wait, there were 2 sets of mediums. What? How did I not see that? I guess I was only looking for softs. My bad.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Oh well. Anyway, if there's any chance though that I'm going to save those, I'm better off saving those, to be honest. Yeah, clearly should have done a lap with mediums at the start. Look after these tyres, they're mostly warm. Brake price 1 click further forward. Bust and Relish. Yeah, I didn't do a medium run today. Oh, he's actually not on the hot lap apparently. Is he about to start one or is he about to come into the pits? Let him go either way. Right, come on then guys. We are going to get 2 laps, a hot lap, a quarter lap and a hot lap. In qualifying, we only got 1 set of tyres. Let's do what we can. Only 1 practice session as well. Haven't had much prep time. Come on, let's do it. Need a good bank here. Teammates done a 34.2. Oh, much more grip than in practice. Beautiful, that's much more like it. We're on seconds, try to force the car to turn. Whoa, a bit of a snap there as I shifted. Maybe that is better in 3rd gear. Ah, a little bit deep, a little bit deep. Okay, it's okay. This is hopefully just a banker. Oh, very deep. It's not bad. It's not a bad lap. Nothing much wrong. It's just not great. Got quite a bit of battery for that main straight. Go on throttle, need to let the car turn before I get that. Stand on the throttle. Okay, okay.
I'm afraid we've dropped
All right,
to
lap
P22.
so far.
P22.
Good banker. Let's hope we've got tyres left to do the second one. 5% warm, we have to cruise on that cool down lap. I'll stab that turn, make sure you can cut the corner. Okay, not bad. Does that beat our teammate at least? Just. Alright, well now we've got to look after the tyres. 5% wear all round. Look at that overlay at the top right. It's so broken. You actually can't really do much about that at the moment. It's a bit of a glitch in the game. They will fix it, I'm sure, in the upcoming patch. Right, we'll cruise now then. We'll go again next time. Get the battery recharged. P19 only though. Oh dear, 2.3 seconds down on the top. And only a 10th quicker than our teammate. Wow. Australia is clearly the exception, not the rule in this car. That's ridiculous. We're cooling everything down nicely. So 2 tenths would give us 1 position. 4 tenths would give us 2 positions. We need a big lap here. Big lap.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Bortoletto might be finishing a lap. Or whoever this lap is. I assume it's Bortoletto. Go on, Hadjar, you get on with it. I don't want you to try and overtake me or whatever.
We've been pushed down to
Come on then.
P19, I'm afraid.
We need to find several tenths of this lap if we can. Second chance at it. Let's do it. Surely that's too much speed, isn't it? Yeah. Wide there for sure. Well, we're down. That's not a good start to the lap. We're about level, though. Need more than that. Not getting a lap together right now. Hajar's possibly giving us a bit of dirty air as well. Starting a bit close to him. Oh, I was so close to him. I think he'd be this slow. Definitely get affected by dirty air. Oh, a bit of sliding there from the dirty air. Get a bit of slipstream now, though, I suppose, but won't be much. Barely finding any time. We need more than this. We won't get qualified for sure here. 10th been found right now. We've got a bit less batch than last time. Oh, it was a bit later. I knew there was a bit of time on the brakes. Look how close we are, though, to Hajar. Oh, dirty air. Brutal. 10th found only. Does that have to be our teammate? I think it does, just. Hajar was somehow 3/10 slower than us, I believe, unless my overlay hasn't updated. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be quite a bit quicker.
Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend, so we'll see you all tomorrow.
Need to drop some frames, to be fair. I had a brief freak out, I think. Yeah, Hajar qualified last. We do out-qualify for sure, but only by less than 2/10. Bear in mind the gap in Australia. 19th and 20th for the Caterham My Team. That feels like a more where we should be, doesn't it? That feels more like where we should be. Australia was not correct. But yeah, look, Lawson was half a second up on us. That's what I thought Hajar was going to do. That's why I didn't feel like I was too close to him. Clearly I was. Definitely cost me a few tenths there. But to be honest, I probably could have got Gasly. I don't think I could have got Stroll. We needed another 3/10 again. That would have been a big lap. And then definitely not anything. We couldn't find half a second. No way. And then 9/10 to do it. Absolutely not. Not ideal, but it's just the sprint. It's just a sprint. We get to go again for the feature. What if I'm behind a driver who isn't even on the grid? Very good. Ah, of course, it's raining. It's raining. How is that going to affect things? I forgot about that. All right. 19 lap, 100% distance sprint in the rain. Very interesting. Realistic Caterham experience. Well, exactly. Honestly, Australia was weird. I was very surprised to comfortably get out of Q1 in Australia and almost get into Q3. Didn't expect that at all. So this is more like where we should be realistically. The car that bad that Lawson out qualified you. Well, he didn't, did he? He was. Oh no, Lawson did. Sorry, it's Hajar that slow. B-carb Lawson, yeah, exactly. Right, how heavy's the rain then? Looks quite light to me.
Well, the weather is not looking good today.
Doesn't look like it's heavy rain.
Today in the commentary box.
How high have they got on? Can't quite see. How high is the put us on? Okay, it is
It's not
inters.
going to be an easy race from this position,
Yeah.
but just give it your
Okay,
best
it's just
shot.
impossible one stop. That's clearly a lot slower. No, the inters do last quite a long time in this game, so go with that. Fuel-wise, I don't know. I'll take out a little bit. We took out some last time and regretted it. Okay, in which case, I'm not going to take out any and hope for the best. Because it does have the projected strategy, shouldn't it? How do you get to projected? Maybe you can't get projected in the sprint. So personalised as opposed to projected. I don't think you can. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get a feel for these conditions on the formation lap. This is maybe my third time in the rain on this game. The opposite call on the halo, don't they? On the sort of gold halo. I don't think the drops will still be there now, but... Right, so P19 then. Not ideal, at least ahead of our teammate, but I think the conditions potentially provide some opportunities. Maybe. I'll put the diff up a little bit, see if that helps in these conditions. Oh, it's so slow. You know what, I've got to go past them. They're too slow. They're dangerously slow. Okay, sounds like I can't
so
get past them.
this light rain is going to be with us for a while
Now, these conditions are going to be extra hard because we've still got all the dirty air in these conditions. We'll have a line at some point that's got more grip. Is that both Mercedes? Yeah, both Mercedes outside top 10. Oh, good. Brake check, mate. I say brake check me, it was my fault. Okay, there we go, we did eventually get reset. That was so weird, it just made me stop on track. You see that? So odd. But yeah, yeah. I just thought he was going to turn earlier than he did, and I just smashed the back of him. I needed that practice. The Caterham Shambles continues, it seems, making contact on formation laps now. Very good. Very good. Oh yeah, we are still lagging a bit. What's going on? Hold on a sec. Might be... Oh! Might be my internet struggling though, potentially. You're right now, I think. We're okay. How about that, guys? Hopefully it's right now. Oh, you have to wait so long for this. Oh, yes, I did forget to move the track view back. Thank you for reminding me. Don't need a boiler, Ben. You're hot enough. Been to your house, absolutely roasting hot. Too much hotness there. Well, that wasn't ideal. We move. Let's get gridded up. P19. Just ahead of our teammate, just slotting into position there. To our left, as we look back. There he is. Come on then. No idea what grip we're going to get here. My first time driving this Caterham car in these conditions. Whoever needs to earn his money. Let's see what we can do. Good grip off the start. Oh, God, don't look back. Oh, hello. What's going on here? They're slow. They're slow. Sneak up the inside. Wasn't a lot of grip there. P12 it is. No grip here. Sorry, I'm not P12, I'm P13 of course. P12 is in front of me. What's going on Antonelli? Super slow. Oh, he's coming over on me. Oh, let me change my direction under braking. We're okay. Let's be for P10. Come on, go car. P11, sorry. Get the car in front of me. Get the battery on. Ah, I've sent it. I've sent it too hard. I haven't got the grip to be doing this. Stay alongside, stay alongside. This Sonoda, oh God, sliding. Okay, he's backed out, it's huge. P11. Of course, points don't go down to what, P8 in sprints? Oh God. Is this just a lap one thing or what? I don't know. Right now, I feel quite quick. It might be, I suspect it is a lap one thing. We'll see. This is better going to be OP, this exit. Yeah, goodbye. We're a second away now. Absolutely mad. Yeah, everyone keeps saying they're much quicker in the wet and the dry. We'll see what happens here. Pretty early on the brakes. Make sure I don't go deep, don't mess us up. We've got a good position going here. A couple of retirements to win the points. Battling front. Backing out of that one, aren't they? a little bit of time. Curb's still pretty grippy in these conditions. Look at the gap. Why are these massive gaps formed? Look at the minimap. There's that Salvo behind with my teammate. Unfortunately, it's lost a load of time. God, again, the two halves is absolutely going at it. You just press the throttle, the car just rotates for you under the sliding. Oh, it's been very difficult. It's been very difficult to hold on to this. Had a good start after AR. We're very cautious. Once again, it's all about quarter entry, quarter exit. They're OP. Off that curve, Alex. Oh, George Ross went for around the outside. And had no grip out there, so he loses the position at the end. And now we've got Sonoda behind, who's hardly a low grip car. Yeah, it's the exits. It's just the exits.
Spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I can't do any more than that. Not while being a human. I'm going to burn all my battery and pray, but I suspect it's not going to be enough. Let's see. Someone's absolutely going for it. Still ahead. Big old slide into there. Let's try and pinch it as much as I could. That's where the grip is. Put us on the wet line, and we do hold on for now. Fortunately, it's not for any points. We're not losing that much to the cars in front, though. The raw pace isn't awful. We've just got some very quick cars behind us. We're defending on behalf of Williams's and Haas's. And the battery off. We need as much charge as we can get. Hold it relatively tight in these conditions. Oh, God, I'm in first gear. Hold it relatively tight in these conditions because you don't want to drift out into the wetter line. There's no grip out there. You want to make sure you stay on the drier line. There's a bit more grip on this line. It's sort of opposite to real life, really.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus
coming.
on the driving.
Almost made a mistake. Just start getting it gathered up for the apex. Need to recharge on this, though. Leave it at none. Yeah, I can leave it at none. Perfect. Yeah, not that much slower than the cars in front. Sonoda's done it as well. Just keep swapping positions there. You're trying to go on the outside of me. It's working these conditions, lads. We're holding our own, but I don't know if that, in terms of the cars in front, but I don't know if that's just they're battling or what. Oh, come on.
Look out for a
Have
bit of
some grip at
understeer
some
when trailing
point.
The car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our
These
tyres,
conditions
so
combined
try
with a
to
low
get past.
downforce car is very tricky. Please turn, car. Oh my God, you're so patient there. Well, it's all right. Is it going to be enough? I'm going to let him have the inside. It worked for us last time. There's Cohen. He's going to box in. No, he's not. Oh, I thought he was going to make it 3 wide for a brief moment there. He decides against it. Thankfully. That's too late. Had to be aggressive with the car there to make it slide so I could get somewhere near it. Someone spun behind. An Alpine's round. That could be a safety car. He stays there for long.
Okay,
Red
that's a
flag.
Red flag. Red flag.
Oh,
Keep the delta positive.
hello. Yeah, he blocked the whole
Let's have you
grid.
straight to the pit lane, please.
Red flag. Hello. Another race start for us. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Wow, the starts
Okay,
is when they're weak.
So far, but this is a chance
Another
to
new
take
set
a
of
breath.
inters.
We've got
Luckily, you don't need them for any other
another half of
sessions.
this race to go, and there's still a
Still got
big
14 laps to
opportunity
go. Let's do it.
there. Okay. Just a moment. Stand by.
Come on. We need to get into top 8 here. We could get a point. Maybe. Ocon got an engine issue. Yes. Ocon just started the race with an engine issue. Oh, whoa. Jesus. That movement was mad in front. Base was taking avoiding action at that point. I honestly don't want to go any further because we can probably hold the guys back that we just overtaken, but not Leclerc. Like, realistically, Leclerc's going to beat us. Those guys that we were holding off for now, Red Bulls and Mercedes, but they're all over us. Whereas these guys, the two Williamses, we're right with them. They don't use that much battery in that pot. No, they are. They are. I'm lying. Accidental send again because they're braking so early. Exit. We've gained a position accidentally now to P6. Can we hold on to this for some points? There's definitely a drier line than there was. Looks almost dry, doesn't it, on the racing line? There's definitely more grips. These conditions have changed in the brake. That could help me. Or not. Or not. Jesus. And that is why I go for dive bombs, what we just saw on Leclerc, because they brake so damn early. They're not being aggressive, they're just being... They're not even being passive, they're just braking too early. Okay, Leclerc's right with us. Once again, we've got to burn all our battery here and pray. We're going to stick to this forward work for. Put him on the wet line, look. And pray that this is enough. Yeah, it works. It works. Brake very late. Works for us. Still P6.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem out.
No.
We're looking into it.
No, do not have a car issue. Come on, Caterham, don't do it. Last lap though is DRS. If it's DRS, we're fine because we're never going to get DRS in these conditions anyway. Please don't retire the car. Please don't retire the car. Third gear there.
Okay, we have a severe engine issue. Find a safe space to retire or return to the pits. Again, find somewhere safe to stop. We need you to retire.
Caterham, please. What is this? What is this? We're having a good race there. We're holding on to points per position. Every single race so far has had some kind of failure. That one a full mechanical.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more
Very
action
good.
yet to come this
How did our
weekend.
teammates finish?
We've got qualifying
Yeah,
and, of course,
pretty
the
much
Grand
last.
Prix.
Yeah, he was last of the finishers. What a shambles. What an absolute shambles. This team is the biggest shambles in the world. Authentic Caterham experience. Don't want to take congrats and get a job, my friend. I'm happy for you. I'm not happy for this race though, or this weekend so far. We got another qualifying, but we got no pace. Now it's gonna be dry. I think there was again, just like Australia. I think there was an opportunity there that we've passed up on. At least that one wasn't really us. It was an MGUH that died on us, so I'll have to put a new one of those in. At least it's one of the parts with 4. And it's a part that's normally low wear. Combustion, for example, we're on 14%. If we lose one of those this early, then we're in big trouble. Obviously, one of these two components. All right, new MGH. Let's get into qualifying. Yeah, points on the table. They were.
Welcome along
I just put
to
faults on
Shanghai,
like normal.
ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, I did
where
switch
it's
them on.
Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we...
Right, come on. Dry qualifying then. What can we do? We didn't do too well in the sprint quali, but we've got 2 sets of tyres this time. Apparently we had 2 last time, but I don't believe it. Let's get us a... All right, let's do 2 runs. Let's do 2 runs on this set of tyres. Part 5 may get... Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Right,
Part 5
car's ready.
gets enabled
Let's
twice,
get
of
out
course. Skip quality, save the engine. Nah. We need to be, if we can, start maybe even like 15th would be good, because don't forget there's 22 people in this. That'd be 7 people from the back. 15th would be good, and we can go forward from there. Probably want to turn that. Do I want to turn that back down? Maybe. I'll leave 180 for now. Yeah, and we'll see how that is. Of course, in real life, the grip would be reset here. We'd have quite a green track. In reality, I don't think that's going to happen. in reality, in the game, I don't think it's going to happen. In reality, it would happen. Hey, Ollie, welcome in. Right, car feels good again now though, but I think that's probably mainly just being on a dry track with dry tyres. But it feels alright. I'm just slow, just got no pace. Actual feel the car's good though. I haven't used the default setup yet. Show for sure the door. Got the car as the driver? Yeah, probably. Right, come on then. We're going to let Norris go because I don't want any silliness. He's a much quicker car. Just get on with it, buddy. We're going to get a bit more of a gap this time after last time didn't really work for us. He's McLaren, he should be fine. Right, come on then. Bike lap here. Once again, just like in sprint quality, we're going to do 2 laps in this session. So it's the first one to be a banker. We've got a Sauber coming out in front of us. That's not ideal. Fair play. Got quite well out of the way there. Did feel like a little bit like I was affected by dirty air. We've got a lot of grip now. Wait, did I not warm the tyres enough? And their tyres are warm. Get a little bit deep in there. Probably want to be on that curb when I see that apex curb. Holding 6. Get maximum power out of this engine. This Renault engine. A little bit deep. Oh, a bit of a slide there. So plenty of battery again. Oh, this car's not got great grip. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. This is probably a better lap than what I did in sprint quali. I'm with a 33.5, so we can get near that. Cautiously there, but overall it was an alright lap. That was an alright lap. 34.1, last place, half a second over, won that, 1.7 seconds off Norris. Yeah, Alonso's gone behind us though, hold on. Hajar's in front of us, a half a second. Alonso's like a tenth behind, not even that, less than a tenth behind us. We're going to go again though, guys. We're going to just back off here and go again.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
A big recharge, have a cool down. So it's just on a hot lap, I believe, so I'll get out of his way. I've only beaten Alonso so far, but there is only 8 people that have done a lap. The fact that beating Aston Martin gives me some little bit of hope. Just a little bit of hope. For short and for sure. Yeah, you still think chat's green, do you? Might be. It might be. Someone else is going in front of us. We'll see. We'll see when we get to the end of the session. But anyway, for now, guys, let's crack on. One more run to do here. Touch curb. Oh, that's actually nice. Okay, that's the target for next time then. Make sure we take that much curb if we can. Come on then. 34.1 to beat. Still we can. Car bottomed out a little bit there, right at the apex. The car just straightened up. Right when I didn't want it to. I don't like short shifting. Never have done. It does that to me a lot. Just haven't got a feel for the car. Tried the curb, it was slow. It was very poor, actually, very poor. Okay, that's a lesson learned. Don't go on that curb. Have to box it in this lap, aren't we? This lap's just not going for us at all. Oh, terrible. Just awful in every way. We have also beaten Gasly and Stroll. So we've beaten both Aston Martins now. Ah, this is Caterham, we only do disaster, exactly. No hope is allowed here. Car is undrivable, yeah, it's not great. Yeah, we unbox the slap. It's not great. Get warning for this. Maybe not. Ah, 1.7 seconds off, but Stroll's had a shocker of a lap. He's actually at 1.8 off us. We're at 10th ahead of Alonso, 4 tenths ahead of Gasly. Sainz just gone behind us as well. Hold on. We're beating who we expect to beat here, mostly. Well, Doohan's ahead of us. I think people start getting clean laps in here, because Doohan's 9 tenths ahead of Gasly. That's not right. Oh, dropping down the order now, though. Sainz is 1.1 off Albon. Yeah, I think when all these guys do representative laps, we're gonna tumble. Our teammate still hasn't done a lap though, so we haven't got to measure that just yet. Done one now. All right, I'm P50. He has done one now, so yeah, about 2 tenths up on him. That's about where I was in sprint quali. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong people. Getting about a 10th up on him. That's not even that. Like half a tenth. Everyone has now done a lap. We're P17. I think these tyres, I think we could save them for the race. Should we save the tyres? Should we just save the tyres for the race, in case we need some softs? 2 push-ups in a row. We'll run out of battery if we do that. I mean, what's realistic here? I mean, these guys will probably improve and beat us. If they don't, what's realistic? I think we can gain 4 tenths. Maybe even half a second. If we do gain half a second, if we peak and gain half a second, we're maybe here somewhere. Surely they'll all improve as well. And like Verstappen's obviously going to improve. So like, I think if we gain half a second, I think we gain like 2 positions. If we just leave it there, even if for sure might outqualify us. Shouldn't cheese so much lap one. Yeah, but I'm happy to do a little bit of story and stuff, but I don't like forced like scripted stuff. So I always like to try my best. If it's like, oh no, oh whoops, oh I've had a spin, I hate that stuff. Like I always want to be trying my best when I'm on track. No, I'm not going to do any other My Team Career votes now. I think we leave it there, guys. Again, a weird Caterham strategy, but I think we'll leave it there because I want to save a set of tyres. This might allow for sure to outqualify us, but it just is what it is. I don't think I was going to get much further up the grid than that. Let's see. Does he outqualify us? No, he still doesn't. Yeah, and realistically, look, I called it exactly right. If I found half a second, I'd have been 3 places higher up. It wasn't worth burning that extra set of tyres. Save them for the race because it's a late safety car or something. Half a second. I mean, more than that, really. 9 tenths would have given me 3 positions. There was no more. P17 was our absolute maximum. We get P20. It's not the end of the world. Side is still behind us. Looks like Bashir didn't improve. Can we have a look at his times? Oh. Weird. He was going slow anyway, but it looks like he boxed him on that lap. Very strange. Anyway, crack on. Why say softs? I know, but there was just nothing more on offer in that qualifying session. Like I said, 3 positions further higher isn't going to make a massive difference to my race. Not really. So we're just going to leave it. Right, full Chinese Grand Prix there, guys. 56 laps. Let's just double check on our engine first. All good. Yeah, we're all good. Let's do it. Caterham delivery. I made it myself in the game. There'll be AI, DNFs, and safety cars in the race. Yeah, maybe. You're right. We need to keep our wits about us. With that in mind, do we run like really long and pray for a safety car? Maybe start hard and run really long. Doing bug, yeah, doing P6. Yeah, also Sonoda. There's definitely some weird performances in this. I suspect they're still balancing AI, to be honest. This game looks good. Honestly, it's a big step up from last year. They've made a lot of good decisions this year. They haven't really made any dodgy decisions this year, unlike last year. So, yeah. It's bug because he's on the grid. I'm planning a 2-player career mode. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. We'll see what happens in a while, but great call. Well, yeah, we'll see. It's just it wasn't enough to be gained there. If I had a chance at like a P12, an outside chance at a P12, yeah, but
from you. I needed to push incredibly hard if we're going to
right.
get good
Oh,
results
it's suggesting a
today.
one
Let's go and make it
stop.
happen.
Wow. Again, I love it. It's massive mix of tyres. It's beautiful. I think we start hards, guys. Let's start hards because we've got 2 sets. So there's our one stop potential. And then again start hards, and we can always go like medium, or even maybe medium soft. It does think that's quicker, even though it's suggesting that, and this is the alternative. It does think that's quicker. It's very interesting. Personalized, what's that? There you go. Oh, personalized is, well, of course I've changed it. Two stop is quicker, yeah. I think we start hards regardless. But as long as we can on the hards, and then we'll go from there. Because then we can either do hard medium or hard medium soft. Wait, 93.14, 807. Oh, we've only got one set of mediums. Okay. Ah, we've only got one set of mediums. I'm very glad I saved those softs then, guys. We've only got one set of mediums. Wow. Wow. I'm very glad I saved a set of softs now. I probably won't attend every race create series, but I am doing it this weekend, yeah. Wow. One set of mediums. So we have to run long on these hards. I mean, you have to get to at least lap 23 by the looks of it. Let's have a little play around. Hold on. Now, so it's slower to run longer. Yeah, it's got it about right. So yeah, we've got to get to at least lap 23 on these hards. So none of this last time, mistakes and issues that we have to box early for, that cannot happen. If we start hards, that cannot happen. We have to be very cautious on the start. I'm going to select the one stop for now, but I probably will end up doing a 2. But it will depend. We're just going to plan to run as long as we can on these hards, but we've got to get to at least lap 23. Come on then. Let's get them warmed up on the formation that. We'll buy the game now, waiting for a sale. I mean, it's completely up to you. It's a decent game. I do think this year it's worth. I think last year it wasn't really worth it. I think this year it's worth it. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you really. I mean, if you can afford it, you know, if it's comfortable for you to be able to buy a £50–60 game, which officially comes out tomorrow, of course, at 4 PM. Otherwise, the iconic edition is £20 more and is already out. Like, you know, if that's comfortable for you, then I think it's worth it. If it's gonna, you know, squeeze you financially, I think, you know, by the time we get to, well, I don't know, a couple of months, normally about 3 months after release, they start to do sales, something like that. But of course, with this game being better and more popular, maybe they won't do so many sales. I've got no idea. But look, I've got no affiliate scheme with EA. Like some other creators, so I've got no skin in the game as to whether you buy it now, later, if you ever buy it, if you don't buy it, they'll give it to me. Then my only skin in the game is you watching this stream right now, and you're already doing that, so I'm about to have to go here. I am a bit warm in the shirt, I'm not gonna lie. Why is my office heating up again? It's 23 degrees. It's BS, I've got the aircon on. Oh, I'm gonna have to get past AI, they're too slow. I'm not gonna hit them this time, but I have to get these tyres warmed up. They're just too slow to get these tyres warm. Some serious speed. You want to be going quickly to get tyres warm. Get more energy going through them. Cold tyres. That was close. I left it as late as possible to brake. To try and get as much warmth in them as I could. I actually nailed it. Could not have braked any later. And not had quite a big incident. Come on, tyres, wake up. Wakey, wakey, tyres, please. Oh, God, I almost missed a grid spot. I almost missed a grid spot. Just thought I'd get away with it. Oh, hello. That was a good grid spot. But with some slightly cold tyres, this isn't great. It's actually 16th. Yeah, he is. The iconic edition, well, again, just go look up. I've got no skin in the game as to try to sell you the iconic edition, but the early access is the main thing for sure. Come on then, guys. Let's do it. P20 on the grid, but on hard tyres. We've got to make them last. We cannot have a Tail 1 incident. We've got a bit cold tyres as well, which is going to hold us back. Yeah, quite cold on the fronts actually, which is making me not want to go up here. I can't get damage. I can't get damage early on. Gonna sneak there, but not any further. On the outside, maybe. Floor it. Oh, that worked. That worked quite nicely, actually. Look at that, we're up to P11. Didn't expect that. We were very cautious then as well. Tyre's still cold though for now. Again, I'm not intended to go for it, but they brake so hard at the end of the braking zone. The player doesn't do that because you lock up. But anyway, that's accidentally put us into the points. We hard to hold on in the dry with. Oh God! Oh my God! Are you joking me? Oh my! I've got no grip. I've got no grip. Tyres, wake up! I need you. We're going racing here. K2 can't even warm their tyres up properly. He's a good boy, he won't go for it. I've started talking to him, so he likes his team at the moment, maybe. If we can snipe Antonelli, that'd be outrageous. We might be able to start Hulkenberg. Antonelli would be ridiculous. Right, they're almost warm. They're still not quite warm yet. Oh my God, did you see how little grip we had there? I know we're on 100% fuel, but that was mad. Oh, good. No confidence to make any later than that. Yeah, I'm quite cautious this year. They're allowing me to hold on to it. Yeah, it's got medium tyres as well. I'll probably get us pretty soon, I reckon. As soon as DRS gets enabled, it'll be goodbye. He almost got us there without any DRS, so let's see if we can maybe stay in Lawson's DRS range, maybe. Tyres now warm. We'll see. Anyway, we didn't get any damage lap 1. Remember, we've got to go to at least lap 23 in this race. At least. But boxing any earlier than lap 23, then we've had a terrible race. We'll just run out of tyres straight up. Well, we've got 2 sets of hards, of course, so I suppose we could go hard, soft, hard or something if we had to, but it'll be a muddy strategy if we have to do that. Oh, they're so good on the exits. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a lot more grips. Almost flat now. Well, that wasn't even flat on lap 1. We extend DRS range of Lawson. It's close, you know. Our actual race performance seems alright. AI seemed quick and quality. Not so good in the race. Because we're consistently able to stick vaguely with the AI in races. Oh, give me DRS, Lawson. Give me DRS. Oh, brake late. Give me DRS. Give me DRS. We got it, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Huge. Still OP on his exits, though. Does Lawson get DRS? Yeah, Lawson also got it. I was thinking if Lawson doesn't get it, we can stick with him quite nicely, but I haven't got much battery left to burn it to get the DRS. That might allow. I think that's going to allow Antonelli through. Burning a lot of battery here. Oh, again, I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust it. Hold on to it for now. No battery to speak of, though.
In the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push,
yeah, that's better. We need to take that curb. Super smooth. Okay, we're seeing DRS range for now. Again, there's some gaps opened up in the pack, isn't there? There's a McLaren at the back. That's Piastri. Piastri's... I don't know what's happened to Piastri, actually, but he's dropped to the back of the pack. Right, come on, Lawson. Please drop out of DRS range of the cars in front. But there's Hulkenberg. Another one of the guys that we've opened talks with.
Top 10 now. Keep it up.
All the way there in P8 in a Sauber. Half centre dumb. Yeah, I do wish they were a bit more aggressive at times. I think they're a bit passive, aren't they, a lot of the time? Still get used to the traction in this game, honestly. Go on, Lawson, drop out of DRS range so I can easily get on you. You might do, you know, it's not far off. That's wide. Probably wants to lift a little bit there or turn the diff down or something. Oh, well, look at DRS. I'm trying. That wasn't good. What's the time over that curve? It's getting a lot for here. That's deep, but doesn't matter as long as you get DRS. Do I get it? I do. Huge. And Lawson doesn't. That'll help us potentially stick with him because he's not getting it this time. A bit more battery this time, have we? Maybe. Nearly not doing as hard as it was last lap. Oh, DRS. Ah, press the wrong button. Oh god. Oh god, what's going to happen between those two? That was way too deep, Alex. I was just so scared of them about breaking themselves into each other. Into me. You know what I mean? Okay, Lawson not getting DRS has helped, but we're still barely sticking with him. Okay, we are a bit close to this lap though. Thanks to DRS. Maybe now he's dropped out of DRS range, we can stick with him. And Hogmo will come back to us at some point in those soft tyres. Hogmo did the same thing in Australia, didn't he? Trying to stay out there dirty. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's better. A lot more grip over there. Trying to save a bit of battery though while sticking with him if we can. Revving the nuts off the engine to try and get as much recharge as we can. Engine wear be damned. Battery off again. Yeah, big recharge here. Little lift on the apex this time just to hold it tighter. That's much better. Look at that. Night and day. That's a bit more speed into the second part. Again, it's marginal whether we get DRS or not. We were closer at the start of this lap than we were last lap. We trust it. Not going to burn too much battery down this straight. Better line. Yes, okay. We're in a better position this lap than we were last lap. I know it doesn't look much different. We've got a bit more battery. We had a better line, better exit, a bit closer to him. Evan, by the way, what is he on Antonelli? Where's Bevan got his battery from? You only just done an overtake last lap. What? We're going to trust it. Oh, so deep. I'm burning the fronts a little bit by having to force the steering lock on. We're holding our own right now. Once again, though, completely out of battery on this straight, just like we were last lap.
Gap to your
A
teammate
little bit more.
8.0 seconds.
Right, we're a little bit close to Lawson than we were last lap. Not much. Just stick with Lawson. That's all I care about. We're in the points right now. Somehow holding our own. Trying to get over to that clean air again. Antonelli's dropping back. What's going on? No, we're close back in on the cars in front. I don't know if that was because of a battle or because of tyre wear or what. Our tyre's not very high. These hards. We're a little bit closer this lap than we were last lap, so this is good. This is good. It is very slowly coming to us, this race. Very, very slowly. Oh, bottomed over there though. Should use more battery. I seem to be able to gain on him through here, which is giving me confidence to not use too much battery down that straight, but it is risky. Like, that one was very close, but I do get DRS. And we're not in much of a better situation on battery either, so that was a bad lap that in the end. How much battery has Bevan got this time? Not quite as much as last time. But I wasn't side by side for once instead, so I could have a normal braking zone, which is allowed me to get a bit close to Lawson. This is very marginal whether I stick with Lawson or not. Right now I'm doing it. Very just, it's a bit deeper, okay. I've got all the battery down this straight to get as close as I can. I'm going to turn off a little bit earlier actually. Keep ending up right in his dirty air. For some reason they're not great into here, I guess because they're not great on the brakes. Try and just edge out the dirty air there to the inside. As far left as I think I can. Come on, we're holding our own. Holding my much better than I expected, honestly. Ooh, bit of a slide there. One stop is easy. Yeah, to be fair, these hards seem pretty low wear on this track, don't they? Push. I am pushing. This is pushing. This is what pushing looks like in a Caterham. This is everything I've got. There's nothing more. And I am in the points. Okay, better corner that time. I'm going to try and burn a little batch so I can get away with down this straight. My worry is if Lawson gets in DRS range of those cars in front, it could be very difficult. Well, it would be impossible to keep up with him. If he gets in DRS range of faster cars, it's simply going to be possible to keep up with him. Okay, much better that time, much better. I'll try and burn a little bit less battery, see if we can recharge a little bit overall this lap. Oh, that's deep again. We're okay. That didn't cost any time that time. It's on the limit though. That's a better call. That's the best call I've done. That final corner. Okay, we're nice and close this time. Half battery super early this straight. Definitely got about 10% more battery than we have had. It's very small margins. This race is very slowly coming to us. Very slowly coming to us. But we are gaining on those cars in front. I don't know what the hell's going on with Mercedes this weekend, but they are not fast. I should drop the cars. I'll guess they're on mediums. The mediums have suddenly dropped off, haven't they? Hulkenberg's on the softs. I don't know how he's holding on so well. There's a very real possibility that Lawson gets DRS this lap, guys. We need to be on this. We need to be on this. Turning a bit early. Oh, took a bit of curb. Bit of a slide. Compromise line all the way through here. Dirty air doesn't help. I'll start to understeer a bit more as well with the tyre wear. I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to gain the time I need to gain through this corner. I do seem to consistently be able to do it well enough. There we go. Oh. Just sticking with him. Just. Woo. Only lap 7. God damn. It's going to be a difficult race. Wow, that was a good breaking point there. Going deep there, needs to be all over that curb. I think we're going to start to catch the cars in front pretty soon though. So the Mercedes is on mediums, Hulkenberg on softs. I don't know how Hulkenberg's holding on so well. Yeah, we have recharged slightly this lap. Very slightly. Oh, get out of that dirty air. I just can't seem to stay off his line. Of course, he's on the optimal line, so very difficult to not be on that line. Head it inwards a little bit. Yeah, that was nice. Just hang a little bit tight just to stay out of dirty air as much as I possibly can. He's getting closer and closer to these cars in front, little by little. He's going to DRS pretty soon, I think, as their tyres start to fade. Okay, nice. It's the closest bit at this stage of the lap. Yeah, way closer than I have been. This is beautiful. Allow me to take a bit of extra recharge. Got deep there though. Just briefly lost concentration. Because I thought, okay, it's GG's, we're here. No one's boxed yet? No, nobody. Hard soft, I guess, but probably want to get an undercut more than want to try hard soft. A little bit deep. Nah, actually, pulled up nicely in the end. Yeah, we definitely closed in and then very slightly, which allowed me to recharge very slightly. Yeah, we had 0% battery on this straight maybe 5 laps ago. In fact, we're now on 40. This shows the progress we're making here. Doesn't look like much, but we are making progress. Maybe my tyre wear's better than theirs, possibly, I don't know. Could just be the DRS, just very slowly bringing, maybe with DRS behind him, maybe I'm literally like half a tenth of a lap quicker and it's just allowed me to just make very slight progress. Slow on the brakes, all good. Eyes aren't warm, I was a bit worried for a second there. Just use a bit less battery into this corner because I'm getting dirty air anyway, so I don't actually want to be much closer than this, honestly, in this section. I may as well recharge a bit more instead of being closer. Well, that's a big slide. That's a ginormous slide by Lawson. Did we try and get him this lap? Is that
Battery charge
remotely
is high.
wise?
Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Oh, Alex, you idiot. Got sucked into the dirty air. And they're so good on this exit. It's so hard. I'm rinsing this outside tyre as well. Yeah, 425's got a completely different tyre wear to previous games, so the knowledge we found in previous games is not going to apply here.
For now, everything's looking good.
It's going to be very hard to overtake down that straight, honestly, without having a decent advantage over them. It's just too much dirty air. And they're too good off the exit as well. That's better, Alex. There you go. Do that every lap. That's our engine temp's getting on, though. We're getting a bit close to him now. Still not too bad for now. Nice and tight. We do seem to have a bit of a pace advantage right now. Look at this. We're absolutely all over him. The farther close we've been. I don't know how the hell Hulkenberg still hold on to those softs. That is pure witchcraft in front. Should be mostly recharged by the end of this sector. Pulled a gap to the cars behind. We are, at the moment, on for some points. Or, at some points, a point we're on for right now. We lose quite a bit from here, but I also have a big recharge through here. And as I said, this is the section where I get bad dirty air anyway. That. Full battery. Huge. Unfortunately, didn't make the same mistake as last lap, though, so... I was better because I didn't have so much dirty air. I just can't get the exits they get. The car's like right on the limit of grip on that exit. And look, all over him and going into it, and 7/10 back coming out of it. I need to spend all my battery and go for a big send to get him down this straight, I think. Let's just keep the battery nice and charged then. I definitely can go for a send because look how much I gain on the brakes in them into there. Ooh, making him panic a little bit there, I think. Oh, wow, he takes so much to curb. Do I go for this? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Gain a position. Caterham gain a position. This is not a drill. Trying to hold him outside and he's succeeding. What? Where's that speed come from? They had no pace into that corner previously. Right, we want to get straight in DRS range of Hulkenberg ideally. He's on pretty old tyres. We should have quite a bit more grip this lap without having dirty air. Half a second. Can we gain that in a lap? Some battery burn. A bit deep. Sliding into there. Come on! Let's do something positive in this race. Just haven't got the downforce. Oh, turn car. Just haven't got the grip that I need. Lawson can come flying past me. If that allows us to get up to Hulkenberg, that'd be good, because Hulkenberg's slow right now. .1, we're in a 10th away. That'll probably mean the car behind can get us, but that's okay because, hello, not that close to us. Can we just stick with this, or do we let him go? Maybe we should let him go. He's getting so much on us. Oh, I'm making the wrong choice here, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to do my usual strat. I'm not defending. That was a bit naughty, bit of a squeeze there. But it does allow us to get DRS on Hulkenberg. This is huge, come on. We've actually gained there, we've got no battery again, but now we've got a car in front with worse tyres than Lawson had. But I should be able to stick with him. We did gain quite a bit on him last lap, but of course, I was with some battery burn. I can't do that this lap, but he should have terrible tyres, Hulkenberg. Look, there's some more cars not that far in front. We've got Gillon in the Alpine and then Russell in the Mercedes, not that far in front. Just take as much recharge as I dare. We know we've got a tyre advantage. See, now the thing is, I don't want to get held up behind Hulkenberg. You know he's not the fastest. Those tyres right now. Look, I'm barely any close to him. It's the dirty air. It just holds me back. It did feel a bit more grip when I was in clear air for like one lap, but not much more. I'm going to burn a little bit down this straight. Trying to recharge as much as I can because we won't attack him this lap. We'll try and maybe attack him next lap. Oh, hold on. He's still drifting. He's still drifting. Okay, yeah, he's done. He's the biggest drift I've ever seen. Oh, that's tempting me to go for it now. 6 tenths back. We haven't got any battery there. We need battery when we get there. We've got to burn some defense from Lawson regardless. Oh, we nearly hit him. Oh. I had to burn there, but I wanted to wait another lap because if I want to leapfrog up to the cars in front, I need some battery to do it. There's no point getting past Hulkenberg if I've got no battery. Wouldn't do anything for me at all. Now, we had no battery this time last lap.
We've lost some time to the car behind.
We're going to take a big recharge here while hopefully not losing the position to Hulkenberg. 30% more. I think start-finish straight is the place for me to get them. So if I can not have Lawson quite so close this lap, I not need to burn all my battery down the straight. We just stick with Hulkenberg, get him on the start-finish lap. Start-finish straight, and then get up to Duan, who, by the way, is also on soft. There's a yellow flag, though. Who's that behind?
Okay, clear.
That's someone behind. Safety car. I'd take it, but it wouldn't be great time for us. Better time for the soft runners. Alonso, he's out of the race. Here's Aston Martin. Going to take a big recharge. Lawson's pretty close to us, though. No safety car at the moment. Trying to recharge as much as I can. Oh, Lawson's so close, though. He's going to burn all his battery again, isn't he? We're not so slow on this exit this time. Right, Lawson. Let's not race to the bottom, buddy. Okay, he's not burning as much this time, I don't think. Well, now he is. Oh, Lawson. I need to save the battery, not burn it defending you pointlessly. Not going to defend. That was extremely close. As soon as I hit the brakes, I knew I was going to be close. That's why I went quiet. That was extremely close. Oh, I've got no battery again. This is not working for us at all right now. So we have a massive recharge all the way down this straight and pray Lawson doesn't get us. Are we okay? I think we're just about okay. We're just about okay. Oh no, I've gone deep though. No, Lawson, no! Oh. Okay, right. We've got to get Hulkenberg this lap. No matter where we do it, we've got to get him this lap. Because we are being held up for sure. He's got such old softs, man. We're on hards. Our tires are so much better than his. Let's try and stick a little bit closer to him, maybe. Right, so a little bit different there. Recharging down the pit straight. Realistic Alonso luck, yeah. Okay, we've got more charge than the last lap somehow, despite everything. We've got to get Hulkenberg this lap, though. We're just not close enough, are we? Got to push. This car just doesn't want to be pushed. We're definitely closer than we were. Tap of the brakes there. Got me a little bit further right, trying to stay out the dirty air. Car's just so unbalanced at that point, though. Came a little bit further away from Lawson. Is it enough?
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
It's burning again. Burning again by the looks of it. And not as much, not as much. We'll turn it off and pray. Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect. Sit behind Hulkenberg. Get him on the start-finish straight. Late boxes after all that. Then we're going to hopefully leapfrog up to the Alpine. Oh, a bit deep, Alex. Didn't need that here, but it's okay. We should be able to get him. Right, up to 8th then, hopefully. Let's try and leapfrog up to the Alpine as quickly as we possibly can. We've got a lot more grip than these soft runners. No dirty air now. Let's use it. This will be for P7. Of course, they are going to undercut us in a minute. We're trying to have the smartest race we can here. Can we do 7 tenths on a lap? Surely not.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.7 seconds.
George Russell's only just in front. Oh, Bortoletto's out now. Fortunately, another witch of a position for us. got nothing more than that. Hogbo's right with us. The car just isn't performant enough. I think Hogbo's going to get us straight back, even though he's on softs. Six tenths. Probably further than Lawson was. I think we're okay. If we burn all our battery, I think we're okay. Just. He is burning with me. I'll try and catch Gillon though. Nowhere near it right now. Trust him not to send it. There was a 50-50 chance he was going to send that.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Ah, the boxing,
Keep
okay.
taking care of them.
Well, that means nothing now. Oh, Hogbo's not boxing just yet. There it is. Okay, so to be 7 then. Still these decent hard tyres. I presume that probably means the car behind will box this lap. I mean, there is a bit more strategy variety with AI this year, so far from guaranteed he'll do that, but it means the softs are pretty much at the end of their life to me. Until we get him out of DRS range at least, maybe then we can pull away from Lawson. It's quite the slide, caught it quite quickly. Come on, we can get him out of DRS range. Come on, come on, come on. I really want to, because I might allow us to get away from Stroll. They're both still in DRS range of me. Stroll will be right with us. Hogbo box this lap. We've done it, have we? Have we done it? Yeah, we did it, we did it. Nice. Oh, how are we getting on for tyres then? So, a little bit more weather left, but not by too much. Okay, so Lawson's going to gain here with DRS. He doesn't get straight in our DRS range, as he might do. Nah, we're good on that corner. So DRS for Lawson. Top of my box. No, he does stay out. There you go, a bit of strategy variety for the AI, told ya. Right, let's see if we can stay away from Lawson there. 1.3 seconds as it stands. Not got much battery, but if we've got the raw pace, maybe we can keep him away. Come on, we've got to push now. Now's the time to have everything out of this car. Oh, everything out of the car. If we want to genuinely get some points here, we need to have this pace right now. Oh, you can see the car sliding a lot more now. These tyres aren't very happy with me. 40 more laps. Yeah, it's a long race, isn't it? I do generally prefer 50s, but I thought at least to start this grid, I'll run 100s and see how it is. Especially this shirt, I'm very warm. Well, that's about everything I can do. We are still away from him for now. Are we gaining the car in front? We might be. We'll check it this lap. DRS for Lawson. We did do it. But he did gain on us. If he keeps gaining that 10th or so that he does, just then, he will get us eventually. Sweat for Creator Series, yeah. Proud Charlotte, which is definitely not going to happen anytime soon. And Spade if I sweat for Creator Series. So what are we doing there, guy? Are we one stopping or what? Dirty Air is pretty strong on this track, but look at the genuine fuel spend we're getting, by the way. Hogbo does eventually box. So 1.3 at the line to Lawson. He was 6 thousandths faster than me last lap. So we've got pretty much the same pace, it seems. I'll check on Russell in front, see what his pace is like compared to us in a second. Last lap for doing, who's boxed? 40.1. So we gained about 3 tenths on Russell in front last lap. I'm pulling away from Lawson right now, though. Whoa, the slide mid corner. Oh, it's definitely starting to feel a bit second hand. Two stop is going to be nicer. And we need to get to about 23 for a 2-stop.
Okay, gap to the car in front. 1.
Which it looks like we are going to be able to do. Much better race today than we did in Australia. That's our chance of the point still. We'll see how the strategy shakes out. Okay, we still have a gap to Lawson, lap on lap. Use the clean air for now. Yeah, exactly. I think stay out for now. Just keep using the clean air. Keep doing what we're doing. Especially while catching the car in front. You never know. He might be one-stopping. Might mean we can stay out for a long time. We can get some DRS on him. Oh, that's so much faster. That's literally like a 10th of a second right there. Just taking that line instead of missing the apex.
Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
But actually same pace again as Lawson. We're a bit quicker than Mercedes though. Driver in front.
Russell's ahead of you now. Time last lap, 1:40.1. Okay, gap ahead, 1.8 seconds. They're on old mediums.
Now they now say the time first. That's so much better.
Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. This is
He is
great stuff.
two-stopping.
We're gaining by 3/10 a lap. Good
There
work.
you go, 3/10. It now said the lap time much earlier in the message though. It's so annoying for me. We had to
Richard's
listen to
in
all the waffle.
pits. Richard is in the pit lane now.
Pretty good lap this one. Better than my previous ones. I had the car dancing for me right on the limit of grip. Why is so much of my room going up, please? Aircon on this is not okay. I'll try to fix my aircon. Hold on a sec. It's too warm. I've lost a bit of time to Lawson. Hold on, back in a sec, guys. Give me 30 seconds. This, unfortunately, is not a thin shirt. Oh, it's so warm. I've just pointed the exhaust more out the window. The hose is broken. It was pointing half in before. Not half in, that's a bit extreme, but I'm just pointing it more directly out the window than it was. That's horrendous. What's the flow now? Forcing at DRS, is he? Very late there, even though it's a bad corner. He got DRS. Oh, he boxed. Oh, hard. He's already boxed. That's early. Do I copy him? Do I copy him? Because me and Lawson got the same pace, and it's really handy to have someone to DRS, or do I go alternative on the strategy? What do you think, guys? He'll be 2-stopping. He'll probably go medium from here. I've only got hard and soft. I've got one of each. I've got one of each from here. I did not expect him to box there. Oh, come on, Alex. The flow's gone now. If it'll cool me down, it'll be worth it. Bad, isn't it? One normal room in the UK summer when it's about 20 degrees outside, and an aircon unit, but with a game PC in it. Gets warmer and warmer. Oh, keep going deep this lap. Variable exit. Hot room, bring the realism. Yeah, true. True. Hard, medium, soft. One of each. What did who was he? Lawson. He did take another set of hard, so I could copy him, but should we try staying out? Alright, they're ball boxing. I think we try staying out, guys. Let's try the one-stop, shall we? Is that stupid? We are in the points. That is stupid, isn't it? We're in the points.
0.4 seconds.
We did say we want to go to at least lap 23, and we're not there yet, but that was before I realised I had another set of hards. To be honest, with the AI's cars at least, those mediums are holding on quite well. Yes, we were closing in on Mercedes, but Mercedes is a much quicker car than us. They did alright, and the softs were decent as well. Right, let's have a little sit rep here. So... Dude's gone soft medium. Lawson's all the way down here. He's gone hard, but he's lost pistons to Piastri, Ocon, Russell, Hulkenberg's smashing it. Maybe stopping 3 times maybe with soft. Oh, he actually went longish, didn't he? Dewin went early. He might be 3 stopping. Do you think we try the one stop? Mr. I shaved my hair for cooling. I didn't shave my hair for cooling. Unsure. I'm tempted to try the one stop, honestly.
No tyre concerns.
I don't know if that's just really stupid.
On the driving.
The tyres like that one. The car's moving around a little bit on us now, but it's not disastrously bad, I don't think. Honestly, dirty air is brutal anyway. Why did I shave my head? Because I think I said if McLaren win a race this season, I'll shave my head. Seems insane now to say that. This is when they hadn't won for a long, long time. Cars behind. Well, Antonelli hasn't stopped yet. And he's doing the same pace as me right now. Verstappen behind is on an outlap, so we haven't got to measure anyone else just yet. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the one stop. I like the idea of it. Rather just keep us in that pack the whole race. Let's try something a little bit different. Because it was super difficult to manage that traffic, honestly. It really was. So we are going to lead the race for a Caterham. In just our second race. This is good for the sponsors. Tony will be happy. After the disastrous Australian Grand Prix, not only has nothing gone wrong so far in this race. We don't talk about the sprint. We're leading it right now. And it won't last long. Those guys will come flying past us for long. So Max's lap still an outlap.
Reminder that you can play around with the RS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the
Let's get Lawson's lap time, shall we? Not Lawson. Who was it we were with? It was Lawson, wasn't it? 38.4 he did. My 40.2. 1.6 seconds a lap. Is that enough? See quite a lot, doesn't it? That's obviously while he's on brand new tyres. Grass that time. They still have some grass on my left. I already went through that left right hand up. Time for an absolutely not scripted safety car. Yeah, it's true. We're putting ourselves in prime position if there is a safety car. Fuel, good question. I'll look at that in a second. With 7, I think we started with 1 up over, so fuel's fine. Feels about right. We're about to get monstered by these Red Bulls, but they're Red Bulls. They've got brand new mediums, and their car is, well, in qualifying, what was it? 1.5 seconds quicker at least. A bit more maybe. That's not a big surprise. It's not our race. Curb. I might keep him behind just for a sec though, just so I can get DRS on him. Because if I let him go now, I won't get DRS on him. Genuinely, that's how much quicker they are. And dirty air as well. Go down the next straight, buddy, and you'll give me some DRS. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to lift because they're sometimes a bit cautious and they might back out. Oh! So bad. As if I just managed to outbrake a Red Bull in this car with these tyres. Max come through as well, that's fine. Burn the battery, come through Max. Just hit the DRS and the better lap time that comes with it. Turn the battery off nice and early to let him go. Although he's going to be bad on the brakes, isn't he? I might have to send it on here by accident. I got away with it. And I'm probably going to let Norris go in the middle sector because I don't think I can hold Norris back long enough to get DRS off him, honestly. It'd be too fast. And those softs.
Losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind.
41.0 for me that last lap with DRS, but also a bit of traffic. There, Max. Get on with it, please. I want any dirty air. Come on, Lando, go.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
No, I'm not fighting for third, Mark. My optimism, though. It's not my race. Maybe we should have tried to hold on there just to get DRS again, but I actually think I might have lost time rather than gained it on with the Red Bulls. Doing what I did, so. Might be a mistake. Remember, this is the worst phase of our race, is this phase, where they've all got much better tyres. I'm on very old tyres. This will be the worst it'll be. Quicker than them in a minute, so. Before 1-0 last lap, Lawson 38.2, so he was, wow, that's almost 3 seconds. That's a lot. Do I like playing career? Yes, I do, yeah, especially this year, it's good fun. Well, let's get our heads down here, let's see what actual lap time we got. I'm going to keep getting traffic, aren't I, but. I need to be quicker than a 42.0, that's for sure. 41.0, sorry. Well, again, that's more like it. Second quicker that lap while getting traffic. Oh, Clerk's about to come through. Do I do what I did with Lando? I'll fight him. Go. I should have put more battery because I'm able to recharge when I'm behind them because I can turn the battery off super early to avoid the dirty air. Oh, I'm never a million miles away from getting DRS, am I? They get me one corner later, then maybe. I want to get DRS here, that's fine. I mean, you can get us nice and easy. Messing about this time. That's the battery just to. We've got so much of it. Right, so we've now got Gillon behind, who we kind of were racing, kind of. He was in front of us, but he was sort of on a race. Hulkenberg as well. We were just ahead of Hulkenberg, one before he boxed. But he's gone soft, so he would have been fast. Oh, I did get there. That's nice. 4.3 for us last lap. So that seems to be about our pace then, doesn't it? Low 4. I reckon I can probably get into 39s. Just about. It's fascinating. I'm really enjoying this race. This is really interesting. Still behind, 38.3, so we're still 2 seconds lap slower than him. 1.5 seconds a lap slower than Lawson. Again, this is the worst it'll be. I don't think this is a bad strategy at all. Easy P6? Ah, surely not. But I haven't felt disastrously slow in this race. The car feels awful. And we're a long way off those top guys. But compared to the guys who've been around, I haven't felt disastrously slow. Where the Mercedes gone, by the way? They're just nowhere today for some reason. I'm just now, because there's no one around me now, I'm just settled into my pace. I'm just taking the laps off. Whatever pace I've got, this is working quite nicely for us. Rather than that traffic which we were sort of struggling to manage efficiently. This is working for us, I think. Interesting. The shambles don't continue. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We've still got plenty. So we're not even quite half through this race. We almost are. Hard, medium, soft still an option. Yeah. Theoretically, my worry would be if we get a safety car now, they could all potentially go hard to the end. Maybe. Don't know. Oh, I don't get a warning. It was close. God, so smooth. That's more like it. That's much more like it. 39.5. That's only a 9/10 of my best.
Second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Only a second a lap. That's good. That's much more like it. Wasn't that long ago we did a 41.0. The traffic. That's much more like it. I'm happy with that. We can keep in the mid-39s. We're flying. You get a little bit of DRS down the start-finish straights. That has enhanced our pace. 1.2 seconds we lost to the car behind last lap. That's all right. If this is the worst phase of our race, that's all right. Going out easy flat through there as well with a combination of no dirty air and less fuel.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to
Lawson,
start losing some
38.4.
tyre grip any time now.
So we're about just over a second lap off the pace of the guys we're racing. At this phase of the race, that's all right. If we can keep that up, that's all right. You know, too committed. Nah, not too committed. Because again, we're going to pit soonish, and then we'll be quicker than them for a bit. Will we then suddenly be gaining on them? And then they'll have less fresh tyres than us at the end than we do now. That makes sense. It's so hard to not take that line. Hard tyres OP, we'll see. Just in the 39s, 39.999 that lap. It's probably more realistically our pace without any DRS. If I can stay in the 39s, even if by 1,000th, I think that's realistically my best bet right now. I think we might be doing alright. Oh, unless the tyres start doing that sort of thing more often. Just don't forget, guys, we were always behind Gillon. Gillon was never really our race. Russell, we were never ahead of him either. He's bringing Hulkenberg with him, and we were ahead of Hulkenberg, but he did take the softs. It was Lawson we were with. And he's not really anywhere near those guys. Look at the mini-map. There's a Haas of some kind and a McLaren of some kind, which must be recovering Piastri. He might still beat us yet. Lawson's nowhere. And he was our real race. He's the one to compare against because we seem to have pretty much the same pace when we had the same tyres. And we were right with each other when he boxed, so... Yeah, I wasn't far behind these guys, to be fair, you're right. But they also have undercut me. I assume they're only boxing one spot.
And the time last lap, 1 minute 38.6.
Oh, you're going to give me? I wonder how many stops he's got. Driver behind.
Time last lap, 1:38.6.
Oh, I'm allowed. Okay, Dillon's going to be in DRS range this lap then. Back
We're
into the
approaching the
40s.
pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
2 more laps, and apparently I can go to the mediums. Do I run it a bit longer in this stint, maybe? Just to guarantee we're far on those mediums. Yeah, 1.8 seconds last laps to do, and we lost.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 10.7 seconds.
No, I'm not on auto gears on. Higher gears. I'm just that good. I found a new game. Well, I put lots of reviews out on the channel. Have a look at that. AI review, handling review, got a new tracks review. Today I'm putting out a video on the all the new things that they put in the game that they didn't talk about in their marketing. And I keep my DRS range still. Could be close. That's too deep, surely. Did I do it? I think I did. But horrendously wide, too busy looking at the gap, but I did keep our DRS range one more time. I don't know if that was even wise, but he is my race. In theory, he's my race. Him, Russell, Hulkenberg. Maybe Piastri, probably not Piastri. Oh my god, he's going to get me anyway. No, he's not. Too bad on the brakes. I had faith. Too much battery to defend on this next straight. I think I do defend, guys. I do think this is our race. I think if I can just hold him up for one more lap, that'll cost him an extra second and a half of race time. That could be crucial by the end of the race. I do think I hold him up here. I think this is the right strat. The guys in front, there was no sense holding them up. We were just going to lose time. Doing it is a different matter entirely. The longer we can hold him up for, the slower his overall race time will be. The more likely we are to be able to beat him. He's going to get easily here, of course, but very far. That's okay. They were always going to get us. They're over a second and a half a lap quicker than us. He did hold on for one extra lap than what we otherwise could have done there by being aware. Quite a bit, I'm not going to go crazy with it. Let him go. Off the battery. With the battery instead of trying to fight, or unless they slow each other down, do they? Which they might do. Look at that battling. Oh! Didn't go much tighter to the inside if they tried, could they really? Good recharge here. Oh, back out. Someone back out, please. They didn't. Oh, guys. You know what? Sod it.
In this lap.
Sod it. They're going to mess about that hard. I'll come back through on the both of you, or will I? Try and squeeze him out. Can I squeeze him out? He's got a lot more grip than me. Squeeze. Squeeze. He should eventually back out just. No, George did the same. Squeeze. I don't know if I'm costing myself too much race time by doing this, but I'm costing them race time, and they are my race. As if they just let me back through by battling so hard. That was crazy. Look at that battling though. How tight were they to the inside? Yeah, we're on 110.8. That was absolutely mental. I think we stay out until they overtake us, which is probably going to be this lap, don't get me wrong, but we are meant to box this lap, so we could box this lap. We are over halfway now, quite a bit over halfway. Come on, go for it, George. Go for it, give me some DRS. Yes, give me some DRS.
Box now, please. Box.
Can I get him back? Nah, they're too good on this X, aren't they? And they got much better tyres. Oh, yeah. I'm sure I'm more likely to be doing than I am George, aren't I? Forwarded it again. We forwarded it again.
Nice work, mate.
We're just frustrating them. Oh, that's not good though. Probably get me down this straight. And we'll back and see if we can do something about him, but probably get me anyway, will he? Nah, maybe not. Oh my god, we forwarded them again. Can you believe it? We're still ahead of them. We were meant to box that lap, but as long as they're behind us, we're holding them up. Everyone here has got to stop again, guys. Everyone in this pack has got to stop again. We'll let him go here, you know. I've got your battery, need to save it. Or do I? I could be sent on it maybe. Get that. Am I cost myself too much time doing this? Look at the pack we formed behind. I don't know. I've got no idea. The longer I can hold them up, the better, I reckon, for my race. You come through again, George. You come through again. Yes, he is. The dream. Oh, surely Piastri gets us. He's just going to be too fast. That dirty air for as long as I can. Can we do it again? Can we do it again? I mean, it looks like it. Deep that time. I think we're all good. Except for this exit for some reason. We did it again. We did it again. We're frauding it. Oh, I got deep there again. Oh my god. And Lawson still is on the back of his pack, by the way. He's our real race. These guys are the... I wasn't ahead of most of these guys. The longer I go, guys, in a minute, they're all going to box for whatever time they box for. If I have to box at the same time as them, suddenly we're all in the same boat and I'm genuinely fighting for P6. You see what I mean? Oh, no. Didn't need that. Oh, didn't need that. Stay in the fight. Try not to break into the braking zone. Yeah, done. This is mad. This is mad. We're doing absolute bits here, guys. The longer we can hold them off, because we'll never get the cars in front anyway. The longer we can hold them off, the better our tyres will be at the end, and the less this one stop will compromise us in the second half of this race. Oh, God, that's deep. That's horrendous. We're about to box and undercut them. But the longer we go, the less tyre disadvantage we'll have over them. It's a bit close this time. That was rude. That was revengeful, that was. That was mean. No! Oh, these tyres do not want to do what I'm making them do. Come on, tyres! Dylan's probably going to get us here, is he? We've got to burn all the battery. Surely we're too far back from George this time, aren't we? Dylan's going for it. Uh-oh. We have to see that again. Wait, George got damaged, did he? I outbraked myself and just drifted into the corner. Oh, terrible. Oh, George did get damage. George just must have caught my wing there as I skidded in. It was obviously my fault. Oh, that was so close. I just swiped across his front end. No, it looks like I missed him from that angle. Just caught him. Drifting through. That was nuts. Locked up all the way in. I actually made the corner somehow. See it from George's point of view. Wow. Wow. Do we box? This has cost us too much time now, isn't it? I think you guys are right. I think we box this lap. Somehow legal? Yeah, kind of. Maybe surely it's caused the collision at the very least. But anyway, I think we box. I think we box this lap. I think we've done it for long enough now. Right, we finally get rid of these tyres then. We're going to go to medium tyres from here. Hope they go to the end. We've got 22 laps to go. That's definitely doable. 50% we got to on those rears. That drifting braking zone was a bit of a warning sign, wasn't it? I've nerfed AI pace. Look at the minimap. George just pulled away from those guys.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
We'll see, but if he's slow, they should be able to overtake him. Overtaking's easy on this track. The DRS straight's so long. But yeah, you could definitely say that's a penalty for causing a collision. It was a bit leery, wasn't it? I think definitely argued I didn't have control of my car. I did make the corner. It was actually completely legal in terms of an overtaking manoeuvre. Because I didn't have control of my car, I think it would probably be deemed to be causing a collision, wouldn't it? Oh my god, hello grip. Hello grip. Stewards investigating. Yeah, I think they might be. I think they might be investigating. Well, we can give ourselves like a quali bout or something if we wanted to next race. Oh, there's so much grip. What the hell? Oh, I forgot what grip feels like. Oh my god, it's heaven. Guys, I've got grip back. This is huge. I forgot what grip was like. Oh, I haven't got that much grip. Careful. 10-second penalty for Webber. Oh man, I can't believe that. Okay. Oh, Hulkenberg's in. Hulkenberg's in. Hold on. What's he going to go for till the end then? Hulkenberg in. Remember, he was just behind us when we boxed. The first time. Well, when he boxed, sorry, the first time. We should still be ahead of him. Yeah.
Tyre condition
There's Hulkenberg.
still
And
looking
he's going to go mediums, I think. Yeah, he's got mediums. So, we only got a 1 lap disadvantage. This is what I mean by holding on, guys. You see what I'm saying? Because that was our maximum anyway. The longer we went there, and I could have maybe gone a little bit longer, but I think that was a warning sign there, that ginormous drift we just had.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
But
Okay,
with us
keep an eye
running
on
long
that
there,
gap
we
ahead,
haven't got a tyre
please.
disadvantage anymore like we would have done. It wanted us to box on a lap. I don't know what it was. It was a lot earlier than we did. If we did box when they wanted to box, we'd have had, I don't know, 5 lap order tyres, which would have been a 6 lap disadvantage over Hulkenberg. Now we've got a 1 lap disadvantage over Hulkenberg. It's nothing. That defensive work might have just enabled us to get P6. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Ironically there, the reason we were able to hold them back was because we had the worst tyres. Because George was overtaking us in that spot before the DRS zone. That's why we were able to hold it back, because they had so much more grip than us there. It was just fine. Well, that won't happen this time. It won't be as close to us, because we'll have more grip. 8 seconds behind. No, that's the wrong pack. Much further than that. Behrman was not in this pack. Oh wait, yeah, Hulkenberg. Oh, so you mean Hulkenberg's 8 behind? Take a wing change. You must take a wing change. So we've got 2 more guys in now. Miles clear. What's happened? Anyway, only 2 laps worse than them, but they are going to be on hard tyres. Now that's interesting. They might have some good grip come the end.
I've got information on Stroll. They're retiring from the race.
Stroll's out. Oh, I don't want a safety car now. That'd be a terrible time for us. I put to back there to try and get DRS on the car in front, but we were always too far back. I was hoping he had really old tyres, but I don't think he did. We are gaining a significant chunk, but not enough to get, not a second in a sector. Ridiculous. Shoot at me. George Russell train, but again, look at the minimap, look. It's not. They're not all bunched up behind him. They're not getting held up by him. I don't know what's gone on with them. Unless my slide there triggered everyone to hit each other and they all got damage. Or something. Maybe, but then I think if they were going to take a new wing, they'd have taken it straight away. We'll have to look at the replay at the end. I've got no idea. Okay, now Piastri's in.
Green flag.
Yeah, let's check their pace, shall we? I don't know what's going on here. Because if his damage is that bad, it should be boxing. When we were before doing 40s, we're now doing 30s. We're just 3 seconds that quicker. That's what it is. Get one more lap, because I'm about to go just as quick, I think, if not a bit quicker.
Green flag, we're racing again. Let's go.
Yeah, we're just consistently 3 seconds that quicker than we were. That's the difference. Piastri, who was in that pack as well. That was when, look, that was when he's held by me. Now they're doing, he did a 38, look. They've not lost that. I don't know what's going on with them. But that was when he was held by me, look. That was before he was held by me, when he was held by me, because that's my pace, and then when he wasn't held by me, he gained loads. So they've not lost a crazy amount. I don't really know what's happened to them, why I'm coming out so much in front of them. Is it just that I've undercut them? Is that undercut this powerful? Why went second? Why went second? Because why? Yeah, I don't know why I've got that ginormous gap. Did they wait for me on the pit entry or something? Like, was there a glitch whereby when I boxed they maybe slowed down with me or something weird? No, because again, their lap times don't show that. Their lap times don't show they've done something stupid. I don't understand the gap, guys. I've got to be honest. We'll watch the replay afterwards, but I've got no idea. But George Russell's wing damage hasn't helped them, but it hasn't complete. It's not like they dropped 5 seconds a lap because of it. And I'm saying he's got past George Russell now as well. It's easy to overtake with DRS, so yeah, we'll have to look at it afterwards. That's all we can do. But I seem to have a decent gap right now, so let's try and hold on to it. But we haven't really got the more pace though, so I'll do what I can. Yeah, Russell has got some front wing damage. Yeah. Why don't I go for it on him? That was stupid. I'll wait till he might box. If he doesn't box, I'll get him on the next straight. Too busy zoning out thinking about what the hell's going on here. Oh. Okay, car tried to kill me. Right, just before we overtake him. Sorry, I know it's a weird time to pause, but that was an easy overtake anyway. Let's see the difference between the two Mercedes. Where are they? Here they are. I'd say last lap was clear of Russell. He is now doing 38.4s. So we are just a second lap quicker with his undercut. George 39.8. So George is losing about a second. I don't know what the tyre difference is, but over a second a lap George is losing because of the damage. But it's not, you know, 4 seconds lap, whatever it seems like it is by judging how far they are coming out behind me. I don't understand it. I've got no idea how that gap's quite that big. Unless they all need a wing change, but why do they all need a wing change? I've got no idea. Anyway, let's just get our heads down here, guys. Caterham, Mark Webber has bounced back in unbelievable fashion after the round 1 so far. Might be getting a penalty for the contact with Russell. We'll have to review it afterwards and see what happened amongst them. They were right with us when we boxed. Look how easy we just overtaken Hadjar, by the way. No, I didn't quite get DRS. But
Richard's coming in for
we are just this quick. With these fresh tyres. Game has just got high tyre wear. I think that really is what it is. Like, yeah, they've been compromised a little bit by the contact, but not by 7-8 seconds. Check out the stops tab. Why? Oh, for the fifth, they took a wing. No, none of them took wings. There was a slow stop for Hulkenberg. Oh, that was Hulkenberg's undoing. 2 seconds there is pretty brutal. Other than that, they all had fairly normal stops. Shame there was contact there, because I think this is mainly legit. You guys all think it's because of the contact. The spicy one there, that's for sure.
Piastri is in the pits.
There you go, there's your gap to Russell and Antonelli in front. 13.8 as we start the lap. Keep an eye on that. No DRS for anybody. Deep there. already. He actually pit again, did he? No. No, he's in the pack behind. Piastri's still definitely risk to catch us with how quick that McLaren is. 13.1, sorry. It was a 13.8 at the start of the lap, don't forget. mean, the car does feel night and day different. I am 3 seconds lap quicker than I was. Well, mate, we're now getting a second. We're just a second lap quicker than those guys. We just undercut them. That's the main thing. It was a bend move. It wasn't a bend move. The bend move is turning in on someone. It wasn't Ben. Yeah, Russell's definitely is slower. Cars by now closing in, by the way, I think, Gillon and co. If Piastri gets through them, which surely he will at some point. He's closing very quickly. Still got 16 laps this race to go, guys. By the way, it wasn't a move. It was, I outbraked myself. It wasn't an intended overtake. We're in the bargaining stage. Well, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. All I could do potentially, if we review it afterwards and decide it was awful enough, all AI, we can give ourselves a good job for the next race or polyban or something. Can't do anything in this race. Mercedes, are they going to the end?
Okay, Russell's ahead. And the time last lap, 1 minute 40.0. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 19 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
They're boxing for softs in a bit.
The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems
George has damaged his front wing, nothing's doing me.
in by 3 seconds a lap. 6.4 seconds.
I was 1.7 seconds quicker last lap than Antonelli. 1.7 seconds quicker than a Mercedes that isn't damaged. It's an undercut. It's what we're seeing here, guys. It's a shame it got what do you call it? Overshadowed by that drama we had. This is mainly just an undercut. Right? Hajar's doing bits right now as well. Wait, no, Hajar's the one we overtook, isn't he? Got old tyres. Check the pace in a minute. Hold on. 15 laps to go. Possibility of P6 here. Hajar, yeah, we're looking on Hajar. About 1.5 seconds a lap. Oh, that was deep. Last lap, 1.2 seconds quicker than Antonelli. I think this strat's cooked. I think even without that defensive act driving we did, I think this strat has absolutely cooked. The driver enhanced it. Car's a lot better now with a bit lighter fuel, fresher tyres. 855. So much slower than that. He's on mediums as well. I know he's just hit a bit more recent than me, but 37.0 is my best. He's still 1.5 seconds off the top pace. I'm a bit confused as to why Mercedes is with us and not with the top guys, though. That's strange. They're down in the mud with us. Antonelli does finally pit, and he was going to be an absolute mile ahead of him. Well, we'll get a measure here, how he is compared to the other AI. Because George might have taken a wing. Antonelli didn't. So where is Antonelli? Relative to behind, by the way. Piastri did eventually get through, unless he's about to get re-overtaken. And Piastri here is probably on to catch by the end of this race. We're in P6 as it stands. Can Piastri catch us?
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Half a second quicker that last lap, but that was because of battling, I'm sure. So Antonelli's a few seconds back from that pack, look, on the mini-map.
Okay,
Not that much, actually.
Car ahead, 4.8
They haven't undercut him much. Car's starting to slide a little bit now. Can you lap your teammate? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's not a million miles away. Probably not. I think he's too far away, surely. Right, we're closer to lapping him than him beating us. Well, putting that hose out the window was just enough for my aircon to be able to fight off my PC for heat. Just enough. Just direct the hose just a little more out the window. And it's gone from 23.4 degrees, about, what was that, 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, to 22.9 degrees. It's gone down by 0.4 of a degree. With my gaming PC, it's churning out heat. Still up to 60 FPS? Yeah, for me, I mean, no, just what I just talked about. If I go to 120 FPS, allows my PC to work a lot harder, my room gets even hotter, uses even more power. You guys can't see any higher than 60 anyway, so I've always run 60, really. Alright, let's see what Piastri is. Piastri's dropped those guys out of DRS range. Yes, he has. He has. Let's see what Piastri's pace is. 37.5 for me. What does Piastri do? I mean, regardless, we're surely on for points here. We're on for solid points. I mean, those other guys aren't catching us. Doohan and co aren't catching us. This one stop has really worked for us. Ever since everyone boxed, I've had similar pace to them, honestly. I mean, yeah, I was 2/10 quicker last lap than Doohan. 2/10 quicker. And I don't think he was battling at all. Well, no, look, he's clear. Look at the mini-map. He's clear of the pack behind. I'm just quicker than them right now. Not than Piastri, obviously. He still might catch us. I'll check the gap to him in a minute. But I'm quicker than Doohan. So it looks like without the drama, this probably is the right position. Although I guess if I had to box a couple laps earlier, if I didn't defend so hard, I'd have slightly worse tyres now. But then I would undercut them by more. I don't think this is caused by the incident with Russell. It's nerfed him, sure. Yeah, fine. But as we're quicker anyway than Doohan, I think this is pretty natural. We are 7/10 laps slower than Piastri though, which is enough. I think he will catch us by the end. 1.5 is it last lap? Hold on, let's check. Let's check it in this lap. Five seconds back from Sonoda, but I assume he's only just boxed. He's got some sort of issue, is he? He's got a 37.7 last lap, Sonoda. What are we doing? Same. We're matching Sonoda in front. Hold on, his tyres might go off yet. Hold on. Hold on. P6 by the way maximum. Oh, by a turn card. Jesus. Went a little bit wide there. There's no grip out there. So we're matching Sonoda ahead right now, and surely his tyres are going to go off more. He must have had some sort of damage or something. Or he's running a very long, weird one-stop or something. I don't know. Driver in front.
Okay, that's Sonoda just ahead. Come on, push hard. Time last lap, 1:37.7. Okay, gap ahead, 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres
we are
are
fresh.
2 laps old. Car ahead has some minor front ring damage.
Yeah, it's damage, it's damage.
Maintaining its pace.
But he has only just boxed. So although he's got damage, we need his tyres to go off pretty hard, I think, to catch him. If he already had old tyres, we'd be cooking. No, maybe it's the opposite. If he can't even beat us on new tyres, we have no chance once his tyres start to wear. Maybe. But no, anyway, so is Piastri. He was exactly a second quicker than us last lap was Piastri. Doohan was 2/10 slower. Still. This has not been so good a lap for me, this one. I still think we've got an outside chance of beating Sonoda here. We haven't touched him. That one's... It'll be all us. Can get him. Right, head down now then. We need everything we got. Try and keep Piastri at bay, which is not going to happen. 37.4. 2/10 quicker than Sonoda last lap. And his tyres are only going to get worse. Come on, let's go get another position. Front left overheats so much. In that corner. 8/10 quicker last lap Piastri was. That's not so bad. We'll still comfortably catch us by the end, but that's not so bad. Maybe we'll work with Piastri, try and stay in his DRS range, and see if we can both catch Sonoda together. We suddenly caught him, didn't we, Sonoda?
And gap to the car in front, 4.5 seconds.
This is on. This is on. We can beat Sonoda here. Don't know what happened with him. We could beat him. Piastri's tyres die a little bit. Maybe we could beat him still too. But 11 laps to go in this race. Maybe are we getting half a second this lap on Sonoda? Let's see, 37.9 for Sonoda, 37.3 for me. 6/10 last lap on Sonoda. Hold on, this is not over. I thought it was just all going to be about whether Piastri can catch us or not. It's about way more than that. Come on, P5. We were 1 point... No, that's a lie. 7/10 was the gap between me and Piastri last lap. Lap time difference, 7/10. That's not too bad. That gap's in that, he's gaining on us less and less with each lap that goes by. Is that us doing better pace? Or is that his tyres fading? It's a bit wide. Shut 2 is very hard to be done. I did take it off pretty much straight away yesterday because it was so warm. I've got a backup plan brewing, don't you worry. We don't seem to gain as much this lap on Sonoda, even though it feels like I've done a good lap. 10 laps to go, we need to be 4/10 lap quicker on average. Yeah, the new F1 game's good. 125 is good. I've got a full review coming out tomorrow, hopefully lunchtime. Full, like, you know, should you buy F1 24 video. Look out for that one. 37.5, not so quite so good for last lap. We're still getting 4/10 on Sonoda though. That is enough in theory. That's deep. Alex, stop doing that. How much did Piastri gain on us? I'll check in a sec. Piastri gained 7/10 on us last lap. Looks to me like Piastri is fading, guys. I think Piastri is fading. If we can, with 37.5 last lap, if we get back down to a 37.3 again and stick there, I think we can get P5 in this race. Oh, so wide. That's way too wide. Come on, give it everything. This car's coming alive on low fuel. Start to get that lock in though as the tyres start to wear like we have it on the hards. That almost ended both our and George Russell's race on the hards. Engine failure? No, surely not. Surely not. Don't even. Why would you even bring that up? Why would you even bring that up? A little bit deep, it's okay. Okay, 38.1 for Yuki, 37.7, I'm failing too. 4/10 again that last lap. Come on, we got to find a bit of time. These tyres are fading on me, but we've got to find a little bit of time. It's very marginal as to whether we can catch him in time or not. We've got to... Oh, don't slide. Oh, don't slide. 36.9. 8/10. Piastri gaining us. Piastri's definitely going to catch us. Oh. And when he does, we've got a choice to make. Do we let him go and use his DRS to guarantee beating Sonoda? Not guarantee, make it much more likely to beat Sonoda. Or do we try to hold him off and potentially not be able to gain on Sonoda? Because if we try to hold him off and fail, we're probably not just going to end up P6 in this race. Sorry, P7 in this race. But if we're smart, maybe we can get still P5 or at least P6.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds.
These tyres are starting to die on me again. Yeah, Piastri's going to catch us. There's no doubt about that. Even if I can get to Sonoda, Piastri is going to catch us. Oh, I need to just find a little bit. I need to find a 10th or two. 37.7 again for me. 38.2 for Yuki. Half a second that last lap. 36.9 again though for Oscar. 8/10 he gains on us. We gain half a second on Yuki. Now don't forget, Yuki's on those softs. So in theory, his tyres should start to die a bit quicker than ours. And the pace difference between me and Yuki should get bigger and bigger with each lap. In theory. The gap is now pretty much identical to the car in front and the car behind. Start to get the hang of this handle model as well. There's sort of loose sort of feeling to the handling. Start to get the hang of it bit by bit. It's deep. I think normally this is a good AI track, but yeah, that's why I want default setup. It does seem to be specifically at the end of this race though, doesn't it? I did actually find that in the test race I did, that it was the end of the race that I had a big advantage of them, but at the start I didn't. Because Ocon, for example, who's the leader of that pack, 37.4, he was quicker than us last lap actually. Leader of that kind of chase pack as Antonelli's pulled away from them now. Okay, good lap that. 7.9, but I did save a bit of battery. 6/10 again on Yuki last lap. Come on, it's coming! We're gaining on it more and more. I'm coming for you, Yuki, I'm coming. But we can see him now if we turns 1 and 2. Again, the gap's about the same, 2 seconds. Because Oscar gained 8/10 on us. I was going to say, the plan might be to get DRS off Yuki and sit there for a couple of laps to make sure we can defend against Oscar, but that's risky. Very risky. I think we just get Yuki as quickly as we possibly can. It's looking likely we're going to get him, isn't it? AI isn't affected by fuel properly. Yeah, that would make... Well, no, because they'll be low fuel now and they're quick in quali. You're right, maybe their fuel burns off, so maybe they've got much higher fuel than me or something right now. Yeah, I do think there maybe... Yeah, there's something to do with end of races. There's something there. Okay, Piastri doesn't quite get DRS. We're sure to be getting it pretty soon. Pushing the limits. I've got to try and keep Piastri at DRS range if I can. This is my call. That's what I'm good at. So I have done it. Right. So Oscar's going to be in my DRS range this lap. I've got to try and get in Sonoda's DRS range this lap. 38.5, 37.7 again. 8/10 last lap on Sonoda. It's possible that I get his DRS this lap. I need it to defend from Oscar. Oh, this is a spicy end to this one we're getting. Oh, we're going to start to get dirty here, aren't we? Oh! Yeah, we've already done it. We've got the car dancing for us there. Of course, that's my sector. That's the one I'm good at. This is their sector, the high-speed stuff. We're against a Red Bull and a McLaren, but the Red Bull's got some wing damage. McLaren hasn't, as far as I'm aware. Driver behind.
And the time last lap, 1 minute 37.0.
Well, that's all we're getting, so I assume that means he hasn't got any damage. Do you get DRS on Yuki? Oscar might not get on us, he probably will. We can ace this corner. Which we did. Oh, I think he just got it by a couple of hundredths. Okay, we have all arrived together at the exact same time. Would you believe that? Right, here's the battle then, guys, for P5. That's 5 laps. It's a 100% distance race. Oh my god, is Oscar going? Oscar's all in for ready. I was going to try and save some battery down this straight. Turn it off and pray. But it's a Caterham against a Red Bull, a damaged Red Bull, and a McLaren. I did not expect to be saying that today. What do we do? What do we do? How hard's Oscar going to go? Not very.
At the moment, the car behind
Okay, let's save as much battery as we possibly can this lap.
A second a lap.
Let's sit behind and save the battery. Don't go deep. Save the battery. We're a lot quicker than Tsunoda. We're a lot... Oh, he's so slow there. We're a lot quicker than him. Let's just save the battery so we can just go as soon as we get past him. Oh, Oscar, I don't want to be burning battery, buddy. Gotta try and burn a little bit less and just keep the inside line. Done. Very nearly hit Tsunoda, but I just avoid it. Save a bit of battery there. Please don't burn much. No, he stopped burning. Stop burning. Perfect. Should be fast and slow, you think, in this section, despite dirty air, because with wing damage, we'll see. Seems to have, I would say, it's front left wing damage because he's slow in the right-hand corners. Which in theory means he's going to be slow in this corner lead onto the straight. Oh, this is going to be very close. In theory, he's slow here, but I think in reality he's not. AI just too good in this section of the track. That was pretty good. That's about as good as I've done it. Right, we're going to get Tsunoda, but is Piastri going to get Tsunoda as well? Is he going to get me? Oh no, I've got a defender. I've got to get out of the slipstream. Oh my god, we're going to be 3 wide. Yuki, please. Oh, he's hit me. Why has he hit me? We get it stopped just about. Oh, they're still battling. Go on, stay battling, stay battling. Hold on, before we look at that, I've got to see what happened there with the contact. I'm pretty sure Yuki just came over on me. It's a bit of an AI, isn't it? He still seems to do this shit. When they hit the brakes, they do that. Yeah, he just... Well, I guess I was going left, but... He did pretty much go straight, to be fair. He did pretty much go straight. Either in F1, that's on Yuki. In other forms of racing, particularly sim racing, that's on me for coming over, but... Because look how much room he's got. Like, why is he not using that room to the left? Look at that. Look at the amount of room he's not using. You still don't know it's kill or be killed. Yeah, it's just a racing incident, I think, honestly. By F1 rules, that's a bit weird, but... By other racing rules, that's on me for coming over. Right, Piastri does get him, but he also gets DRS on me. So, 3 laps then, 4 laps, sorry, to defend from Piastri. Let's recharge the battery as much as we possibly can here. Oh, this is not going to be easy to defend from Piastri. He's in a very quick car, but at P5 right now, guys, we've got a genuine chance at P5. And surely a high likelihood of P6. What's Antonelli doing? Is he gaining on us? Antonelli's coming, you know. Antonelli's there. You can just about see him. Antonelli's not out of this one yet. Big recharge for this section. That's it. Get on that curb. Make the car turn on that curb. That's what you need to do. The default setup. Oh, mummy. Going for it.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Bit of room.
30.8 seconds.
Backs out of it. How close is he still, though? Pretty close. I can't get the exit. Ah, I've got a grip. Surely. Tsunoda, how is Tsunoda still here? Go away, Tsunoda. Surely he's got us. Yeah.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, a stayed. Just like that, everybody backs out of it anyway. We get DRS as well. We've got to fight for this P5, guys. This car should not be here. Tsunoda's come through. That's huge. That's huge because Tsunoda's hella slow. Oh god, we've got to stop breaking that deep as well. That's how we damaged George Russell's wing. It worked on George Russell. It didn't work on Oscar. Come on, this is for P5 and in Caterham. This is not on the cards today. Oh yeah, Max at the lead as well, you're right. Can we get them out of DRS range though? Tsunoda should be really slow right now. He's got damage and very old soft tyres. Yeah, I tell you, he has joined the party, by the way. Oh, these tyres are starting to fail on me. They're not great. Very low grip. Did briefly drop out of DRS range there. Gonna burn a bit of battery here, which is a risky strat. It's a little bit deep, Alex. No. Did I get him out? I did.
Drivers just completed a pass for the lead of the race.
Norris retakes the lead. Okay, no DRS for the cars behind, but Piastri will get it. He'll fly past him, surely, then be after me. So, Antonelli might come past. Well, Antonelli, by the way, has got fresh softs. Look at them all battling behind. Oh, Yuki once again going super. We've got to watch that back. Yuki going super aggressive with defending. No way he's going to come out top of that. I'd say he's going to get on the outside. Surely got so much more grip. Let's have a look. I need to see this. I need to see this. What the hell just happened there? Oh, it's the worst camera angle you can possibly imagine. Let's go on with Antonelli because he's got a good overview of the whole thing. So he's got a run on everybody. And Tsunoda defends. All the way to the inside. That causes Piastri to have to brake. And Tsunoda's going to get the both of them. Sorry, Antonelli's going to get both of them, is he? He's got the X on him. He's slightly ahead, maybe. Maybe. No, he's slightly behind. Yeah, let's have a look what happened to Piastri then. Piastri's going for the inside, but then Tsunoda just comes up and just scares him, and he has to brake. Super aggressive defended by Yuki. And if Antonelli comes through, we're in big trouble, because Antonelli is fast. Antonelli is fast. No DRS for either of them, though, right now. Not on me, at least. Antonelli does come through, but does he lose DRS? Is he going to lose that position immediately? If they keep battling, they're going to let me have it. Let's see. Are they going to battle? No, no. Okay, right. Now we've got a big problem with Antonelli. Big problem. 2 laps to go. And Kimi Antonelli, with relatively fresh soft tyres, they're fresher than my mediums are, and a quick car, is after me. He wants revenge. I murdered his teammate. He wants some revenge. It has been on those tyres for a chunk of time now. Well... Oh, okay, Tsunoda's dropped out of DRS range. Those other two are gone. Those other two are out of the fight. It's me versus Antonelli for P5. And look how much he's gained on me. Is there anything I can do about Kimi Antonelli here? He's gaining hand over fist on us. Half a second, and he's had a better exit. DRS as well. Come on, don't do it to me now. Not this late. We're about to start the last lap. Bit calmer that time on the brakes. Didn't want to have the Larry slide, and it worked. And he's right with us. When he better gets down the next straight. We haven't got much battery now. Let's use all of it there just to do that. I think he's too far back, isn't he? Too far back. Too far back. Okay, right, let's recharge. Let's recharge. One more lap.
Concentration and let's bring it home.
He's coming. I'm going to trust him not to send that. Just make sure I hold it to the inside. Oh, I did go deep at the end. There we go. We go. He had a little look. The side's against it. Right. There's one more DRS zone, though, on the final lap of the race. Oh, he's a lot quicker than us. Lucky not that close there, though. We'll turn the batch off nice and early. Don't think he sends those. No. Scary. Honestly, it's probably smart to sit behind. That DRS is super powerful. We just need to have enough battery. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to recharge as much as I possibly can. Turn the battery off at every possible moment. Come on! P5! What a bounce back this would be from the disastrous Australian Grand Prix. Mark Webber's bounced back in style. Regardless how this ends, unless they're DNF. It's been a phenomenal race. Oh, I didn't need that. Piastri's made the fight as well. In better route. But he's still right there. He did compromise me there. Get the exit, for the throttle, get the ERS on as early as I can. 70% charge at the start of the straight. Is this enough? Oh, are they both going to get me? He's so close to me. How much battery has he got? Oh, don't tell me they're both going to get me. Ah! Just not made the corner. Just not made the corner. What's a wheel spin? He's still there. Stop car. Go, go, go. Yes, let's go. P5 in a Caterham, baby. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oh, we were so deep in that corner. I was determined to keep it in track limits. If I didn't keep it in track limits, I was going to let him go. Oh, wow. That was so hard. Do you know what? We had great pace at the end there. I feel like there's something weird with the AI at the end of races. I think we'll switch to 50% next race, see if it fixes it a little bit, because there's no way we should have been as quick as we were there against those AI. Oh my God. P5! Can you believe that? Unbelievable.
Well, what an end
Unbelievable.
to another fantastic weekend of racing.
10
Thanks
points.
to everyone who joined us.
Wait.
And we'll see you
wrong
for
thing.
the next one.
Oh, panicked. 10 points. 1 stop. Everyone else 2 stopped. That was the key. That was the key. That defender we did in the middle of the race as well. Got a fast lap. About half a second off Antonelli. Not too bad. 6/10 off Piastri. Only a 10th off Sonoda. He finishes P8 in the end. Ocon, we were quicker than Ocon, quicker than Doohan, quicker than Lawson. Yeah, we were just quicker than those guys. So I'd say realistically, without some strong fighting there, our best was P8. We probably should have been P8 in that race, but we fought like hell to go from 20th to 5th. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, let's have a look at the replay to see what the hell happened with George Russell. Do we deserve a penalty next race? That's the question. So we didn't box, and then George Russell eventually... Oh, of course, yeah, we cheesed back in front of them for a bit, don't we? Well, let's just find our pit lap. It was directly for our pit lap. Here we go. Let's see what happened here. 3 penalties? Nah, this was the only one that potentially deserves a penalty. And yeah, it's a bit dodgy. I think I did cause a collision. But let's just see what happened around us, because this was weird. They all just seem to lose a lot of time in the next phase. That POV of it is unbelievable. That's the tyres. If you look, I don't brake late. I brake at the exact same point as everyone else around me. But the tyres just couldn't slow down as quickly as theirs. And in I drift to the corner. That is a great angle. That is amazing. Oh my God. Absolutely incredible. But then, so what happens afterwards? So no one else gets damaged. I was wondering if other people got damaged or something because of it. But no one else gets damage. I thought maybe they all hit each other because of it and they all got damaged. But it was only George Russell. Let's see what happens thereafter. These guys battle, which helps George get away despite... Oh, he had no pace. Okay, then what does, like, say... I guess he's a bit slower than the other guys. What does Doohan here do? He's not being held up by George. You see what I mean? I don't think they were being cheesed. It wasn't the damage that gave me the gap. Keep an eye on this. He get DRS? I think he does. Yeah. But no, he's clear of the pack behind. Let's see. What does he do now? Okay, so this lap he is going to get held up by him. Previous lap he wasn't held up at all. This lap he is going to get held up a little bit. Not by a crazy amount. He is getting held up here. But look, the cars behind aren't catching that quickly. He's not being that held up. Maybe, I'd say it's cost him about half a second compared to his pace this lap. Get him here. Nah, he doesn't. Okay, yeah, now we're starting to lose a bit more. But then he boxes. I think... Bear in mind, he also got DRS off him. I think Doohan lost maybe a second. Maybe a second to him. And look where he comes out. Let's just double check he doesn't take any repairs or anything. No, normal stop. And then, I mean, there's me. Just going past now, that's me. Look how far clear I am. Look at the distance. There I am. Look how far clear I am. He lost maybe a second from the... From being stuck behind George Russell who had damage. That wasn't what got me that position. It was just the undercut, mainly. He even had clear air for a lot of it. It's not even like they were battling. That's so interesting. So here it is again. So what do we think then, guys? I think this might... look, this maybe allowed us to beat George Russell. I don't think it did any more than that, but it maybe allowed us to beat George Russell. Still lost some time because of the collision I caused? Yeah, maybe. I wasn't even that close. I wasn't going for this move. As you can see by the fact I brake at the same point as everybody else. They just lock up. But yeah, it's hard to say anything against me causing a collision here. Look, I can't give myself a time penalty. Which, that, by the way, that'd be a really cool thing, to be able to change the penalties after the race. But anyway, all I can do really is give myself a quali ban. I think it does deserve a quali ban, don't you? I think I deserve a quali ban for this. I think the only conclusion you can get from this is I caused a collision. I mean, I'm not in control of the car. Ignore the fact I'm sliding, right? If you ignore the fact I'm sliding, this is fine because look, I'm far enough alongside there according to F1 rules. I'm ahead there, way before the apex, and I make the corner. by the racing rules, this is fine. But by the cause of collision rules, I don't think it is it? I don't think. I mean, it's great car control. I'm genuinely buzzing the fact that didn't spin. But I caused a collision, didn't I? I'm not in control of my car. I've swiped across George Russell. George realistically could have done nothing about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty slam dunk, isn't it? It's pretty slam dunk. It was a dive. Well, I guess it ended up being a dive. It wasn't an intentional dive bomb. It was a outbreak myself on very old tyres is what happened. It was a mistake is what happened. Just George Russell ended up caught in it. Because don't forget, I've just burnt all the battery in the world. Here, look, I'm burning. I've used overtake the whole straight. I'm going much quicker than I'm used to. And I hit the brakes at the right point compared to everyone else. I just haven't got the tyres to brake at that point. My car doesn't slow down like theirs does. And that's it. But yeah, I think quality bad next race. It's all I can do. I can't give myself a penalty in the race. Quality bad next race, so I start at the back of the grid. For that incident, I think that's fair. I'm really enjoying watching it because it's a beautiful incident, is what it is. But it's causing a collision. Anyway, right. Oh wait, do we want to watch the end? Yeah, actually, I do want to watch the end because what happens here with both laps actually with Antonelli. Now this is the AI are better this year, but they are too cautious in certain situations. So this is a good example of it here. So he was ahead, fine, but then I managed to break up the inside. Okay, maybe he should have defended, sure, but he doesn't, fine. But then here, for some reason, when they're trying to back out and they're not going for a move, they're really cautious. Like, accelerate. See what I mean? Like, how is his acceleration that bad? On the next lap, it's even worse. Right. Yeah, go forward, hold on. So go for it on me into here as he burned a bit of battery to do it. Really just there. I didn't have to burn much more to stop this happening. Might help me. Takes a bit of curve there. That's again a little bit slow, but that wasn't too bad. He's still all over me. Still let me very comfortably. Gets me. But then again, on this quarter exit, so again I go for a big set. It's the last lap. I've got to go for that this time. And I actually only just get that stopped. But if you look, this was actually much cleaner. Although that's a big send. It's a big old send. But this was clean. I had control of the car. I just straight line it as much as I can. I avoid the contact. I keep it on track crucially. And that was actually clean. It was a big send, but it's clean. It's a nice move. But again, panics a bit there, but actually that's smart. So here, panics a little bit, but that's smart there because he's being cautious. He's waiting for me to make the mistake, and then he's going to get the switch back on me. So far, smart. Smart. Here though, not smart. Why is he accelerating? Actually, it wasn't too bad. I thought he was going to bog down more than he did. Hold on, let's watch it through at full speed. Of course, in real life, there's absolutely no way that this happens. Antonelli gets a much better exit than me and it's GG's. There's definitely an AIism, there's no doubt about that, but the AI never going to be perfect. I think just that bad traction. He doesn't look as cautious as I thought he was going to. Like, this bit's obviously weird, but I guess is he short shifting too much? His red light's barely come on there. I think he's short shifting too much. I think that's what they're doing on this exit. I think they're... Hold on, there we go. Look at his rev lights. You barely see them. Feel like fifth gear. I think he short shifts too much. Anyway, let's have a look on my POV. We're super deep. Just get squared off, and then I floor the throttle here in a straight line. Somehow get the same exit as him. Let's watch that off board. Look at the same exit. Let's have a look on off board again from Antonelli. Yeah, he just doesn't accelerate enough on the exit. And I have actually highlighted this to EA. That was perfect from there, to be fair. That was absolutely bang on. So again, so this, although that's a bad example of them being too cautious, this is a good example of them backing out smartly. Like, at this point of the corner, you're not coming out on top. You're not track limits are on strict. You're not coming out on top here. It's not happening. There's no way. There's no way in a million years, having braked at a little bit earlier. Do you know what I mean? It's not happening. So here is smart for them to back out. That's exactly what he does, and that's perfect. That is really, really good behaviour. That's the smart behaviour. Because otherwise, he might have lost position to the car behind here. But no, look, he's fine because he backs out. If he tries to hold that, which they would have done last year, he just ends up getting deleted. That's smart. That's good racing. But that's sort of what they try and do at some corners. It makes them a bit cautious sometimes. But anyway, let's go back to the menu, see what else there is to go at, shall we? Actually, let's have a look where that puts us in the standings, more importantly. Up to 8th for Mark Webber. Caterham, 5th place. 5th place! What? Best of the rest. It is only 2 rounds in, but still, let's... Well, where's my teammate, though? Oh, where are you, buddy? P19. The last of the people that were DNF, he was a lap down. Very good. We definitely need a new Vershaw. I think from next race, we take over Vershaw. We see if we can do so with him. Because he clearly needs some issues. Cost of... What did I damage? A floor, I guess? AI seems to oversteer with the wheel tool. Maybe. I need to get that to level 2 to get more sponsors. It's not happening very quickly, even though it's got an amazing result. Fix AI brake. Yeah, I have said that. I have said they're very cautious into corners, and they do that weird behaviour on corner exit where they're just not accelerating. I have reported both of those, because if they can fix both of those, we've got a really good AI this year. Really good AI this year. Caterham race suit. I don't know if this is hot enough for this shirt. I don't know if I could be in a race suit. 80 quid. Imagine me in this next race. It's now 22.8 degrees. It's gone down 0.1 degrees in the last hour. Imagine me in that. 80 quid. Not sure I could justify 80 quid for a little gimmick that's going to make me too hot. Oh, we got an event. What's this? We've secured a new secondary sponsor, Savant. Nice. But I can't actually put them on the car because I haven't got any space for it. But anyway. Right, I'm just going to leave it there, guys, to be honest. We're gonna do the rest of the menus on the next race because I think that's enough. I think that's enough. So yeah, we're going to do 50% on next race. That was actually a really fun race. I'm glad I did 100% today. But the AI do seem, for whatever reason, a bit slower at the end of races compared to the starts. I don't know why. Very strange. Very strange. So to combat that, we're going to try a 50% distance race. Whether that'll help or not, I've got no idea. It might be a fuel bun thing. I don't know. I'll report it to EA. I've actually reported... I'll count to you exactly how many bugs I reported to EA, right? I've been pretty on it this year. Hold on. Let's see. There's quite a big bug log here. Can I just filter by like ones I've made? Discord, that'd be nice. Sort and view. Sort. Search. I can't easily know. Let's have a little look. 1, 2, 3. Probably about 5. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I've reported 8 bugs to them that I've found so far. So I have been on it reporting little bugs, but for the most part, it's actually a relatively bug-free game. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed episode 2, round 2 of the Caterham Career Mode. That was a brilliant race. I thoroughly enjoyed that. AI definitely a bit weak. That's why I'm running fixed setup, default setup. Otherwise, we probably would have been more near the podium in that one. But that was some great racing. That was, yes, behind than we should be, but that was a really enjoyable race. We really had a hands tied behind our back for some of that. But I don't know. We'll go to Japanese Grand Prix next time out. We definitely haven't got the raw pace. 50% distance race next time might mean they're a bit quicker towards the end of the race. Who knows? Because I definitely had the pace over Doohan and co. Not by much, though, to be fair. A couple of tenths a lap, which is... Nah, that is too quick. I should be a couple of tenths a lap quicker, should I? Because I just haven't realistically got that pace. We'll have a look at the... Have a little look at the progress history here. Look, I shouldn't be up there with that pack ahead, clearly. I should be behind them. But the AI, unfortunately, aren't that quick on this year's game, so it is what it is to some extent. But that was definitely a little bit lofty. But I just don't feel like I was 2 tenths quicker than Doohan at the start of the race. Or certainly not in qualifying, so... Interesting one. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to drop follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. If you want to watch live, these live streams are available as VODs on YouTube in 4K or on Twitch as well. All for completely free, just ad supported. And of course, we make highlights videos as well at the moment on YouTube. If they keep doing well, we'll keep making the highlights on YouTube. That's the deal. Anyway, guys, catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Right. I have guys, if you watch on YouTube, thank you for the support today. Been absolutely mega. Loads of you tuned in today. It's absolutely awesome to see. In fact, can we see how many viewers we had? We peaked at 800 viewers. Absolutely awesome. Thank you, guys. I'll have again tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe another episode of this. I don't know. Something else tomorrow. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. But in fact, you know what? Should we do? Let's do one more thing. Not another race. Calm down. Let's do one more thing. I'm going to do one ranked race here. One ranked race just to see what it's like. Because I do want to test it. What time is it? It's only 20 to 7. I just want to test ranked. Just sneak at the end of this career mode episode. One little ranked race, alright? Just because I want to see what it's like. I want to see if they've changed it at all. If it's exactly the same, that's it. Don't fix braking. What do you mean? Oh, if they don't fix braking, we'll riot. I thought you meant if they fix braking, we'll riot. I was like, what do you mean? 8 bugs equals relatively bug-free game. But bear in mind, that's all of the bugs I found. It's definitely less buggy than last year's game. No doubt. Child, don't give me China. Wait, why did that say, hold on. Why did that say licensed event? What does that mean? Oh, it means I have to use my license for it, I understand. Wait, what was that? What does that make me do? I didn't read it. Ranked? This is ranked, yeah. Alright. Are we seriously not going to get a full lobby on launch week? Hold on. Hold on. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. It's working on it. It's working on it. Let it cook. F1 movie option. I've actually not been into that because I can't actually legally show you the Brad Pitt. Do you know what? No. No. I'm not racing against 13 people on launch week. I'm not doing it. That is outrageous. Right, new lobby. Because then I might be able to control it like you can on last year's game. Maybe. So far, this is absolutely identical to last year, though. Right, so I don't own the lobby. Is there still that weird option that you can change, which resets the timer? Please, they fixed it. Yay, stop fixing bugs that we like! Please! No! Pain! Pain! You used to be able to change a setting in here somewhere that reset the timer at the top. You can't do that anymore. Oh, you should have to do that. It's launch week. Oh, you guys can report bugs too. I think you report on their forums. I think it's how you report bugs. I'm in the Greater Network Discord. That's where I report them. Yeah, the F1 movie is a bit weird. I'm not allowed to show the likeness of Brad Pitt or Sonny Hayes. Whoever his actor name's called. Wait, no, Sonny's the Brad Pitt. Whoever the other actor is, I'm not allowed to show their likeness at all. Technically. So, and I'm not allowed to show any clips of the movie, so it's not really one I can play for content very easily. Is there any people that shield for early access? Yeah, that's a lot of people. A lot of people. It's more people than you think. It's thousands upon thousands of people. I'll go look at a leaderboard in a minute and we'll see how many people it is. Okay, this one's... So their likeness, as in their face, their in-game face. Their likeness is what they look like, right? So, their likeness is represented in this game via the in-game renders that they've made of them, and I'm not allowed to show that, apparently. Because they've copyrighted their renders. They've copyrighted their likeness, what they look like, to be used in the game, but not to be shown in other people's content. And movie clips kind of make sense. Movie clips, you know, it is literally a film. It's a bit rubbish that we can't show it, but it kind of makes some sense. I don't think I've driven Canada yet. The game's public. Yeah, I know. It's a bit odd. It is a bit odd. You guys can do what you want. You guys can do what you want. I just can't show, or not just me, anybody, without explicit permission from Brad Pitt or the F1 movie, or I guess maybe EA if they were to get permission on your behalf. I'm not allowed to show their likeness or any clips from the movie. That applies to anyone making content. It's a bit weird. What's Cranky said? Hey, do you know why on the F1 game my force feedback goes away when I'm almost done with the corner? There is apparently an issue with Logitech wheels a little bit at the moment. I think they're working on that. But the force feedback does go quite light mid-corner. Quite weird. But I've been lucky. On a Motor R9, I've not had any issues. But, oh no, I haven't got a custom setup. Guess we'll run default and pray. At least take the fuel out. Oh, it already is. Do we try? I'm going to try back on the wing a little bit. No idea what I'm doing. Probably take that out quite a lot. Put that up quite a lot. Definitely get that up and get that off. I don't know. We'll try that. I've got no idea if that's going to work for us. Come on, let's give rank mode a go. One shot quali. Showing people with sweaty setups. In fact, I'm selling people sweaty setups right now. We haven't actually done candidate quite yet. First time driving a track, I think, on this game. Oh, this car's got a lot more grip than my previous car just had. Don't disallow. I think we're on strict. Oh, that's no grip through there. I think we're on strict corner cutting. Gonna have to use some chance of pole here. Whew. That was a lot better than my one just did. Joss Mamri is pretty close to me here. That felt better through there than it did in previous games. Quite a lot better, actually. A lot of batteries to burn, so is he, it seems. We can get pole? I think we are. We got pole! Let's go! Good way to start quality that. Good way to start rank mode, I mean. You got Brad for me? Oh, cheers, Wilco. I appreciate it. He might say yes. You ask him, he might say yes. Copyright strap for doing Apex GP Mighty, I know, right? In reality, of course, the odds of Brad Pitt's lawyers saying, hey, you're not allowed to use my likeness is slim. I think if you were to, you know, make an AI of Brad Pitt and it's an AI video that looks just like him, I'm sure his lawyers wouldn't be very happy with you and they might come after you, but this is exactly the same, still no gap for some reason. We were 9 tenths clear of P3, sorry. A couple of tenths clear of P2. Yeah, like, if you were to take the mick, I'm sure Brad might come after you, but for the most part, if it's a render in the game that you're just sort of showing, something that's already in the game that he sold his likeness to, it's probably fine. Like, realistically, it's probably fine. The movie clips, different matter, of course, because the movie clips will be in the copyright system, will be automatically struck. Yeah. Any target for when the full setup will be out for VSC? Well, end of next week, I'm pretty confident they'll all be out, but we've got 2 setups to put out after I'm done with this stream. Two new setups to put out after this stream. So hopefully we'll be good. Anyway, car felt alright actually. Those small tweaks made to the setup has helped it a little bit, it seems. Brad's not concerned with those peasants, exactly. It's when it's an automated system, they can catch millions of people at once. Whereas if they've manually got to do it, the odds of them coming after you, unless you're really taking the mick, are very slim. Doesn't mean it's not illegal. Doesn't mean they can't, in theory, you know, if you've made 100 videos with Brad Pitt's likeness in it, in theory they could take down your channel. It's just risky, and honestly, the F1 movie stuff doesn't add much. Right, let's get on with this. Thank you for the Prime sub, Dan. And Freeman as well. Thank you, guys. Right, let's crack on. You've got to drive through. No, but he's rolled with it. He's rolled with it. Oh, this car feels so good compared to the car I was just driving. Unfortunately, with this guy's drive-through, he has now given us some dirty air. Not ideal. 2-second penalty already for Sailor behind. Big slide. That wasn't ideal. There we go. I don't want to fight him too hard and end up having a big incident. We'll just... The long race, guys. 5 whole laps. Got a bit of shout about that guy spinning, which luckily didn't cost us too much. No warning for it or anything. That's fine, lost a load of time. Happy days for us. Okay, if you're burning your battery, I'll come through. Odd. Let's say one of these on DRS assist. Yeah. Ooh, DRS assist. I suppose it could be. That's annoying. That will reduce my rank points I get.
Okay,
Not burning much
DRS
battery there.
is
Someone's
now
already got a
available.
4-second penalty. Guessing, is he thinking tactically here with DRS, or does he just...
Green flag.
No idea. I don't think he's out of DRS now, so it hasn't worked either way. And now he's burning 7, so... He's not using the DRS assist, I don't think. Right a bit to make sure we get away. And GG's. He's very close to being quali for someone who just lost over a second in a lap. Not like I changed my setup at all. Any corners which use first gear? I'd say Monaco hairpin maybe. No other than that. Imagine the talks.
No tyre concerns
Yeah, it would
at
be
the
quite funny
moment,
to go
just
to
focus on
Brad's
the driving.
agent with that and be like, hi, I want to do this. They'd be like, why? What do you mean? Why are you asking us? But then if they understood it, they'd be like, okay, I understand. That'll be £1 million, please. I don't imagine. Would love to know how much EA had to pay Brad Pitt, not only for his likeness, but also to pay for his time, for him to come into their studio, or they probably went to him, but still to do the scan. It probably only takes, well, I've had it done previously, but I'm sure it's changed since then. It took maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, not very long, but 10 or 15 minutes of Brad Pitt's time. I don't reckon that's too cheap, do you? Often why it takes so much resources is useless. Do you know what? I think the fact that they're leaving it in the game, although they're not clearly not investing big time into it anymore, I think it's more popular than we think. I think, they'll have the stats. I think it's more popular than we realise. By the way, that too, does that mean you actually get in rank, you actually now get a penalty? I don't really want to test it. Does that mean you actually now get a penalty for 3 warnings? Well, I guess we can look in the race director, can't we, after the race? If you can get the race director after the race, I don't know. I want to recharge here for fastest lap, but we've already got it, of course. I don't think it matters how much we win by in ranked. It should. Why did I have what? Hey, thank you for the gifted sub. I should have checked YouTube for any generosity. There wasn't any. Good. I was live on YouTube, I forgot. Face scanning. Oh, why did I do face scanning? Well, I was in the game a couple of years ago. F1 2018, I was in the game. We got me scanning for that. A big recharge here. Want to get more warnings. All right, let's do it.
Okay, well
Fastest
done.
lap, please.
That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
With Dave, didn't want to get a warning, and I get one anyway. Brilliant. Nice job, Alex. Nice job. What an idiot. I think you must get a penalty for repeated warnings. The fact people are getting so many. That's new, to be fair. They have changed that this year. That's very new, the other one. F1 manager underachieved? Yeah. I think that's a pretty safe opinion. I think the game was decent. I just think they missed a couple of key opportunities and arced it up and stuff, did they? There we go. Very easy winning ranked. You'll love to see it. Did get a fast lap on the last lap as well. Oh, we can. Let's look at the incidents. No, you are just getting instant 2s for one singular exceeding, I think. There isn't anything here that says multiple warnings, is there? So, someone got disqualified for multiple, but no, they are just getting instant 2s. So you can get a lot of warnings still.
Oh, that was just brilliant. It was super clean.
Yeah, they could have done
and we got
marketing.
the
They
win.
did do some
Well
marketing,
done.
but they could have done more. Yeah, the warnings we can see. Yeah, I do want to affect my rank more though, my rank rating, because I think it does affect it. Have a look. Oh, well, I don't know why I skipped that. 100. Oh, I got 117 still, despite 2 warnings. So maybe it doesn't affect it as much anymore. More players required to unlock promotions. I mean, that's just because I'm in a rank on my own right now, a division on my own. Me? Got too many warnings to be cleanest driver, didn't I? No, you definitely don't get a penalty repeated warnings. Alfio has got 3 warnings on lap 1 alone and didn't get a penalty, so that hasn't changed. It just hasn't changed. It hasn't changed at all. Exactly the same as last year. Brilliant. Here's EA. Here's EA. Look, every time I say this, I'm wary, because I want to be clear. I'm not expecting them to overhaul every single game mode every year. Yes, they're trying to sell a £60 game every year. Fine. I get it. I get it. It's a full game. It's not like they're charging half price because it's every year. I get it. But in reality, it is a yearly cycle. You don't have to buy it every year. You buy it every other year if your £60 a year is too much for you for the F1 game. Fine. Fine. But I would like them just to tweak everything. Just mess around with some numbers. Tweak the safety car a little bit. Make it so that it can let lap cars overtake, be genuine change. But even just like how late a safety car can be thrown, how many safety cars can be thrown in the race. Tweak it so that ranked has, you actually get penalties for multiple incidents. I'd love them to overhaul the actual rank system, but you know what I mean? Just change the numbers a little bit. Just a little bit. Just tweak the numbers. That's all I'm asking for. I asked them the other day for a filter on the time trial leaderboards by fixed setup. So have a fixed setup leaderboard. That'd be great. I just would love to have more tiny changes that take them no real time at all. But yeah, unfortunately they don't seem too keen for that. 5 laps too short. Yeah, I think I agree as well. Although is that the sort of thing that goes up the more you do them? I can't remember. Hang on, let's have a look. Right. Is there like a help? Here we go. Help button 1. F10. This. Never seen that before in my life. Fan zone. I don't want the fan. I want button 23, please. Here we go. Super license.
This is your tied to your.
I have A. Nah, I think it's just fired up us the whole time. I was wondering if I wasn't A, maybe it's not. I think it's fired up us the whole time. Right, anyway, I'm going to head off, guys. Thank you for watching me. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to go live separately off Twitch because I always love to do a raid on Twitch, which you can't really do on YouTube. So, yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, guys. We had the first episode of My Team Career went out today. Obviously, you've just seen the second one, maybe. But the highlights of that will be out very soon. We've got all the small changes coming to the channel, assuming it hasn't already been put up by my editor, which it hasn't. So all the small changes for F125 videos coming out. We've also got a proper review coming out tomorrow, and Breaking Point the movie, the full uncut thing. Not uncut, it's very cut, but the uncut cutscenes, the uncut storyline from tomorrow. That's going to be cutting out all the guff and just keeping you to the stories. If you haven't seen the Breaking Point 3 story mode yet, and you do want to watch it, there'll be a big video coming out tomorrow that's going to be very, very long. So look forward to that one. And yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow. I don't know what for. Yeah, don't know what for. Something tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Might be another episode of this because I'm quite enjoying it right now. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Anyway, catch you then, guys. Thanks for watching.